Welcome, welcome to another Wednesday of TLU. Let's talk about it, and let's talk about it, and everything that is about and about it to talk about it.
To what?
Welcome again, welcome. My name is John, and this is my
it's
wife.
me. It's me, Ash. I'm
Yes,
I'm I'm Leopardy today.
Leopardy.
Rar.
Oh, yes. I just noticed it. I didn't
You got
actually
some.
notice it.
You got some cheetah here today. Just
Wow.
saying.
Yes. Okay. Cheetah.
Awkward.
Mm,
Okay.
mm,
Mm,
mm.
mm.
Welcome. Well, yes, this is a Wednesday that I am extremely exploitation. It's called
Yep.
exploitation, like a super tired from work,
Super tired.
and to be quite honest, it's been because uh, we didn't
We've
sleep
been
for.
yeah, we've been having a weird sleeping schedule thanks to Attack on Titan. So,
Yes, Attack
but
on Titans.
we are finally in season 4. So that's what
Yes,
matters, right?
season four, and
I mean, we're up to wait, we're up to date
we're
on
up to
season 4.
date. Yes,
Yeah.
we're up to date to season four,
Yeah.
and to be quite honest, it is amazing. It
Mhm.
is one of the most amazing animes that I've ever seen, and I actually can put it up there with Naruto, and it's just Naruto is long, and I've seen Naruto, and Naruto is amazing. But right now, it's one of the best animes actually out there. The other one is Fire Force, but we're gonna get to Fire Force. Uh,
Yeah, for
We're,
sure.
we're gonna complete Fire Force, and then we got to see Demon Slayer. We got
Yes,
Demon
this week,
Slayer to
this week.
watch. So stay tuned for that because next week we actually have to talk about it in
Spotlight
Let's
of the
Talk
week.
About It in Spotlight of the
Yeah.
Week and Spotlight.
Spylight.
In Spotlight of the Week and a
And this is
Spotlight of the
thanks
Week.
to Aldros86 who redeemed his
Yes.
channel points. Just a friendly reminder that if you guys have a game, a TV show, or a movie that you would like to recommend for us to watch or play, have it as a spotlight of the week here on TLU. Let's talk about it and give you a shout out. You can redeem that with your legacy points, which are going to be in the chat. Right next to the chat box, there's a little astronaut helmet. It's yellow or gold. You can definitely redeem your points there, and you just type in your whatever you want us to do. So I
Yeah,
mean,
whatever.
not
No,
whatever,
wait,
not
no,
whatever,
it's not whatever.
not whatever, but
Yes,
whatever you want
yes.
us to talk about. But yeah, not that. We're
Yeah,
not.
not that craziness,
This is not an
Judy.
OnlyFans. Sorry to disappoint, but
Yes.
no, sorry.
Um. Well, yeah. Anyways, just in case,
Oh, hi
I,
to everybody who
I
has joined.
welcome, guys.
Welcome to TLU.
Welcome,
Let's talk about it. We're just
welcome.
chatting for a little bit to give
Yes,
you guys some time to come into our new show. We got a lot of nice topics today, a lot of awesome announcements for you guys. So thank you for being here.
we do. Yeah. In any case, if my camera shuts down, um, I don't. It's a full cam. It's a full battery. It's being plugged into something so that it doesn't shut down because it's been happening. It's been happening. It's been happening. It's it's
Yeah,
been
it's
happening.
gonna be one of those days. We're just gonna be
Yeah,
like blah 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 like that.
yeah. We're
So
really tired. I mean, we
yeah,
haven't slept in 24. We have slept, but we spent 2 days without
not
sleep
sleeping
for
at all.
close to 24 hours, and it
Yeah,
sucked. But
I'm never
Attack on
doing that
Titans. That's
again.
what
I
happens.
mean, it was our
You know,
choice, so
it was our choice. It was
it was our
definitely our choice.
choice.
Yeah.
Yup, yup,
Mm.
yup, yup.
By the way, that's what I wanted to do. So I believe that what I got here
Whew.
finally.
Don't show your address. Oh,
Oh,
have an
whoop,
address.
whoop,
Pero que, chico.
whoop.
Yeah. You gotta
Good.
watch more. You gotta watch more YouTube unboxing
Sorry.
videos.
No
That's the
one.
first thing that they do.
No one saw that.
Don't
Anyway,
send us stuff. Don't send us stuff. Or do.
let me see if that's actually what it was.
We're
Because
doing an unboxing live here on TLU. Let's talk about it. Y ya, Spider
Yay!
Popo,
Yay!
llegó. Woo! Spider Popo, how are you? We're gonna do an unboxing. I think John got the capture card. For
Sen got it.
Hi Golden Savage, how are you? Sen got it.
No.
Don't send anything. Don't send anything. Y Bendición, Shop Topper
Finally.
is here. Thank you
Edición.
guys for being here.
How are you doing, guys?
Yay. We're
Here
doing
you
an
go.
unboxing of the capture. Ooh, there you
I got it.
go.
Finally, Jesus
There
Christ.
you go.
Wait a minute. It's coming.
Good.
Wait a minute. It's stuck.
Finally.
Good.
Finally. How are you guys doing today? This is how. Wow.
This is
John
not
has a
coming
peculiar
out.
way. John has a peculiar
coming
way of
out.
doing unboxings
Hey.
for you guys.
All right.
Very,
This is not coming out. It's
very
right there.
meme-ish. Very
close.
meme-ish.
It's very. That doesn't look too good. What I'm doing right there.
No.
Anyway.
Anyways. But anyways,
Okay, I'm done.
just break the box.
Snake! Okay.
Dee, dee, dee.
Oh, finally. Okay.
We got it. We got it.
Woo! I got my
Yay.
HDS Plus.
Oh.
What I had didn't have the plus. I mean, where
We've
is it?
been done that. Look at that.
The plus.
We
So that
finally
actually makes a
got
difference.
it. So
Yeah.
we're hoping that with this capture card, the gameplay stops jumping around,
Mm-hmm.
partying when
Yeah.
it's not supposed to when we're live. So hopefully this will work.
Yeah, and honestly, it's that's one of the things why. That's one of the reasons why I could be having that problem. But we also have a Mac, and OBS is not so friendly with Mac yet. It's only for PC and Windows like that, and like. Anyway, but now it's good. Hi, lovers. Hello, Mimi. How you
Bendición.
doing? ¿Cómo estamos?
¿Cómo
Yeah,
está?
so finally got this, and
What else? Oh, you got the
Boom.
cam link. Okay,
the Cam
there
Link
we go.
4K. And here's the thing, I got another one there, but this one because that one is used,
Can
and
I
this
tell the
one
story?
is
Oh,
brand
wait.
new.
Hi to everybody who is joining us. We are live, TLU. Let's talk about it here at the Legacy Universe on our official Twitch channel. John just tried to do an unboxing. We finally got our capture card, the HD60S Plus, and the Cam Link 4K, and we did that for you guys. We're just chatting a little bit before we start talking about the news of the week. You gotta model those.
Yeah.
So thank you for being here. We have some awesome announcements today, so stay tuned. That's coming up next.
Yeah.
After this,
All right,
after
so
this unboxing.
after this,
So
this I mean,
fabulous
should I
unboxing.
do? Yeah, should I completely open it?
Yeah, Spider Popo says, ahora sí podemos jugar
Ahora
Switch.
sí,
Ahora
sí.
sí. Ooh, doobity-boobity.
Por ahí va. Ya tú, we're doing stuff. Trust me.
Oh,
We're gonna
can
do
I
that.
tell?
Yeah.
Mira,
Oh, look at my
can-
knife. Look at my knife. Nobody knows.
Oh, it's a
my knife.
Batman knife.
Boom.
It's so cool.
It's like a boomerang. Wait a
Like
minute. Let me
boomerang.
open it from here. Just like.
Mira eso, mira. Prepare
There we go.
yourself.
Prepare yourself.
I have a
I
feeling
probably
that
am,
Acho,
yeah.
I have a feeling that you guys are gonna be like this all the time. On the Switch.
No, see, they already. He was fighting with what do you call
Surfing Boy.
Surfing Boy and Sparrow, like them two, like I don't know, like they're rivals or something. But yeah,
Yeah.
like,
Mira, talking about the Switch, I have a story. Yesterday I tried to play Fortnite on the Switch and it's terrible.
it's
It's
sucks on the
terrible.
Switch.
I can't. I was trying to do it because I said, oh, maybe I can play it on the Switch while John plays on the PS5 and I don't have to go to the PS4 and set it up, but it's horrible. It's horrible.
Here we go. Oh, and next.
He
Oh
said-
no, here we go.
Spider Popo says it's going to be a good rivalry. And then B Paulette is here. What is up? Smash Bro
Hey,
is on.
B.
Ya
Paulette.
tu sabe. Laggy. You mean Fortnite on the Switch? Or for
No, I
gameplay?
need some Fortnite, but it's just that it's
I
small.
don't like it. And the
And it could be laggy because it's the way we play every single game.
and I
that we
feel like
play
I'm like
online-
this. Look, I feel like
on
I'm like
Fortnite.
I'm trying
Yeah.
to like change the guns and everything, and then on the PS5 it's like
Yes, it's kind
right
of weird.
here. No, I didn't
Um,
like it. I
But
died. Me apunto. Aquí se formó.
obligado. Oh,
Ooh,
we're gonna do
we
a
gonna have
tournament.
Smash now.
we're gonna do a
Mira, guys.
tournament.
I would join. I'm gonna join Smash, Super Smash. I'm gonna do it, even if I suck. I don't care.
Yes. So this is the capture card. For those who actually don't capture and do all that stuff. I know somebody in the chat actually wants to start off streaming.
Yes.
And this is exactly what you need. You just need to order this. This is the wait. Let me saw. You have to order this, the HD60S Plus. If you
Oh,
have
that.
a PC, you can order the 4K version of this, which is more powerful. But I don't have a PC. I have a Mac. It's a very different thing. So I got that, and then the cam link for your DSLR. That's for your camera.
What he said.
Not webcam, but you can use your regular DSLR. Plug this in. It's a simple USB drive. Actually, that's bad.
Oh.
And with this, we'll continue. But this is for you guys to actually see. And this actually, right now, how I have it connected is with a cam link, with a cam link 4K.
I wanted to add that we're not
This is how I
sponsored.
look.
We're not
We're
sponsored
sponsored
in any way, shape, or
by
form by
Elgato
Elgato.
whatsoever. But
This is
I will
us.
love it. I would love to show this. That is it.
Us.
That's what you need. Here we go.
It's a nice. I like how it works with the camera. Like right
Yeah.
now, John is using it, and he's using like the camera that we use for our YouTube videos, and look
Is
at
it-
how high quality he looks. You got a model, yeah. Make it sexy, yeah.
But yeah, that's all you need to start streaming, and then you download OBS. Anyway, we got some announcements, and here we got like 7 people.
Yes.
So this, we got the photos right here, right? You said you.
Yes.
Okay, right here.
Let's go to this week on TLU. We got some
can do it.
announcements for you guys. Should I start with the,
Oh my god, you're scaring me.
He's not sexy, Golden Savage. He's not sexy at all.
Not
Hi to
sexy enough.
everybody who's joining us. Welcome to
Not sexy enough.
TLU. Let's talk about it. And welcome to the Legacy Universe. Did you get
Did
the
I
alert?
get the alert? What alert? What alert?
happened? No.
Oh, wait a minute.
What happened?
What happened?
no.
Okay, so wait. Now this
we're-
time,
We're on StreamYard. That's
yeah,
the thing.
StreamYard doesn't
we
really
don't get
show the alerts, but thank you for letting me know. I gotta open another window.
¿Qué pasó?
Oh, Spider Popo subscribed for 2 months. Thank you, man.
GG. Oye, Spider Popo, you do it. I gotta say that you did it at the right time because we have 2 announcements
Whoa.
for subscribers coming up. So thank you, Spider Popo.
Spider Popo, thank you for that
Thank
support,
you.
man.
Thank
Awesome.
you. Oh,
Awesome.
that's sick. I don't see it here. That's weird. But if you
Yeah,
see it, that's okay.
Yeah, I see it.
It's okay. I trust you. So
Yes. So thank you so much, Spider Popo. If you want, we can just announce it on the chat. We can put it on the chat right there.
Yeah.
Like Spider Popo subscribed for 2 months at tier 1.
Nice. Oh, I
Yes.
just saw it. Okay, ya lo vi. It's in
Yeah,
the chat.
let's
It's
put
in
it.
the chat. Yes.
Oh, it's in.
Okay.
But is it in the
It's
in the,
after it was at the it was way at the beginning, so that's why.
me
But yeah, do you want me to do the announcements?
Yes, do the announcements. Yes.
Okay, so we have 2 announcements for subscribers. I want to start with the first one. If you are subscribed to this channel, we're gonna have some giveaways. Yay!
Yes,
So-
we are starting with the giveaway.
We're starting with the giveaways. This is for subscribers only. So if you are interested in participating for these giveaways, you can definitely subscribe to us here on Twitch. The first one that I want to announce is on Legacy Masters on Monday, we started playing Ratchet and Clank. So our first giveaway for subscribers is going to be... Oh!
Yay! Ratchet and Clank subscriber scan pop of Ratchet and Clank.
Funko Pop of Ratchet and Clank. It brings both Ratchet and Clank. It's really, really awesome. So if you guys are interested in participating in this giveaway, check your legacy points in the little chat. You can redeem your points for your entry, and you only do it once. So you only need 1 entry for this giveaway. So if you guys are watching Legacy Masters, we just started playing Ratchet and Clank, and our first subscriber giveaway is going to be a Ratchet and Clank Funko Pop Duo. It brings both Ratchet and Clank. So if you win, we will send it to you in a very beautiful way, and you will receive it with a very special message from us here at the Legacy Universe. So
Yes, and this will be delivered
yeah.
as soon as the game, as soon as we
Yeah,
actually.
Baba.
Yes,
What's
yeah.
up?
What
Okay.
what happened?
Yeah,
What
Baba. Spider
what
Bubble
happened?
already. GG. Spider Bubble already
Oh,
redeemed his
wait,
points for
how did he?
the
Oh,
two
he actually
giveaways. For the
he
two
redeemed for the two
giveaways.
giveaways.
Yeah, Papa. Bueno,
A
John.
rayos, para bobo. ¿Qué pasa,
John, you
Diosito
can.
bonito? Ajá.
Johncito Bonito, what's up? You can talk about the next giveaway since
Yes,
that's your section.
keep them coming.
Keep it coming. Ya tú sabes. Ya tú sabes. What's
Yes.
the next one? What's the next one, John?
So before I jump to the next one, the Ratchet and Clank one, we are gonna do the giveaway, but we will announce the winner when we finish the game on Legacy
Yes.
Masters. So we're
Yeah.
playing Mondays and Saturdays, Ratchet and Clank. So as soon as we finish the game, the winner will be announced. The second giveaway, this is I love this one personally, and if nobody has ever played this game, this is going to be your first time. It's going to be a free game. So here we go. MLB
Boom.
The Show 21
Yeah, Papa.
subscriber giveaway. So those who are subscribed, you can redeem 5,000 points for one entry to win MLB The Show 21. If you're not a fan of baseball, trust me, you will become one when you have this game. All you got to do is just redeem 5,000 points from your viewers, your legacies, and you'll have a chance to win this game. This game will be given away. This entry actually is till the Wednesday before the 18th, with I believe the 18th is a Friday. That would be a 16th. So it's April 16th. This game, April 18th, this game comes out on April 16th, which will be the TLU Let's Talk About It stream on a Wednesday. We will announce the winner for the game of MLB The Show. Do not fear. If the winner is a PlayStation winner, we will do a PlayStation giveaway. If the winner is an Xbox winner, we will do the Xbox version. Because now, this game was actually exclusive only to PlayStation first. This is the first year that MLB The Show now is cross-platform. Now you can play it on the Xbox, you can play it on the PlayStation, and if you have the version of PS4, the digital code for the PS5 one will also be in that version. So you can play it on both systems. If in the future you end up buying a PS5, blessings to you. Throw that into the universe because it's a doozy to get a PS5. We threw it in, we threw it into the universe, and here Ash was a champion. They answered our prayers, and she got it for us. And we got it.
That meant me being a whole day on jumping between Best Buy and then to Walmart, and I got it through the Walmart app, and it was crazy. But I did it.
Here Metaverse says the 18th es un jueves. So yes, okay, so the 17th.
Metaverse.
Thank you, Metaverse. The 17th.
That's the same day that the Snyder Cut comes out, ¿verdad?
No. It's the 18th. It's the 18th. No, wait. Metaverse. I think you're talking about March. It's in April. It's April the
okay.
Yeah, April the 18th, because en el calendario, como yo lo veo aquí, yes.
Sí.
So the 16th. Sorry.
It's on
the game comes out. April. Yeah, the game comes out on April 16th, which is a Friday. And the 14th of April, which is a Wednesday, that's when we're going to be announcing the winners of the game. Y aquí Johncito Bonito, mano, my subscription ran out. Man, don't worry. All you got to do is just subscribe again. That's it.
It's like Netflix or Disney Plus.
Yes. Johncito Bonito, tell Chuck Topper that if he subscribes, he gets the entry. By the way, everyone, that's my uncle. Actually, Chuck Topper is my uncle, so that's why I'm forcing him to subscribe. Subscribe. Get into it. But anyway, we're doing this giveaway. So 2 giveaways already. We're so excited. We want to continue doing this for you guys, for the supporters, and don't fret, because the followers will also get giveaways. We're just preparing them as well, but we're giving, of course, we're giving priority to the subscribers because they have that a little bit of a up. Of course, just the subscriber says it itself, but followers will also get love from that. So don't fear, it will come as well for you guys. So yeah, here we go. Is there anything else we got? Leí mal. Dice, what? Espérate. Leí mal. Pensaba que era el de Javi Lopez. This is way much better. Of course, bro. Of course it's much better. Hey, mira, I still got, here's the thing. I got...
Oye, sí, tú lo tienes.
This right here is the game that I was supposed to give my father-in-law because he likes MLB, but pandemic happened and I couldn't deliver it.
Yeah.
And we completely forgot. And and the hat is still here and everything.
It has a hat and everything. So we're still waiting that. We're still waiting to send that to my dad. See,
look at that. It's still there and everything. So, but I got the other version. I got it too. That's why you always see me wearing that hat.
That's like one of the last things. Them. The last thing that we did before the pandemic was go to the GameStop near our house and buy MLB. And then everything got ruined. So
yes, and then but yeah, guys, if you want to keep reading the comment section, I'm just gonna write something real quick, and then we're gonna jump into the news.
Yeah, so we have here B Paulette says, "Oh my God, it's hard. Redeem for the pop or redeem to see you guys play without the glasses." I would say redeem John if you want to do the glasses thing. Do it with John because I can actually see without my glasses, so it's not as fun. Sparrow Wolf tried that, and it was not successful. Pero the Funko Pop, this baby right here is like a once in a lifetime thing, I mean.
Yeah, I think what she means is that she can't decide whether to redeem it to earn the pops, or just wait. And all you got to do is just keep watching the Legacy universe, and those points, those legacy points, keep accumulating. It's just, do not fret. Yet.
Tenemos aquí. Eso es para no abrirlos, es Spider Popo. Ya lo abrió. Peco.
Too late. It's too late.
So the next thing that I want to talk to you guys about is last week we announced it, but I finally made some nice pictures, some nice promos. We have our store open and available for you guys under teespring.com/stores/the legacy legacy universe. So we are celebrating our 1-year anniversary this month. So this merch that you see right here is going to be only available for this month. We have anniversary t-shirts, one with our original design, which is us with the coffee mugs at the beginning of the pandemic. We have a mug that says level 1, and we have a t-shirt with the only the logo. They also say level 1 in the back, and then we also have the hoodie. These right here are only going to be available for the month of March, but if you are a fan of Legacy Masters, do not fret, because we also have a collection of Legacy Masters as well. We have a mix of tank tops, shirts, hoodies, and mugs. So if you are interested in getting the anniversary merchandise, only available for the month of March, and then we're going to update the store with new designs. And if you're a fan of Legacy Masters, these goodies right here will always be available. So you can visit our store under teespring.com/stores/the-legacy-universe.
Trust me, guys, whoever has level 1 next year and can show us a proof that you do have level 1, there will be something coming for you.
There will be something good.
Trust me.
Also, if you guys get any merchandise, please send us pictures so we can feature you on all of our social media.
Yes.
And there's other designs too. I didn't put all of them, but there is a Team Push Buttons t-shirts with my emote.
Which, by the way, we have a Discord that you could actually join.
Finally.
Yes. We have
Thanks
a Discord.
to everybody who's joined. Yeah.
Yeah, we have a Discord that right there you can actually send us the photos. You can send it through Discord. And then we can, promote you through there. And that's going to be your proof for next year if you have level 1 and get level 2. The merch link right there.
Yeah.
So yes. So with this, we don't
Ahí
got any
está.
more announcements, right?
Ahí está Spider Popo for you. Boom.
There you go.
There you go. And that's going to be all for the Legacy Universe. I think the last thing that I want to say is that we finally completed Outlast Whistleblower. So that is done.
Yeah,
And we have
God.
moved.
Yes.
We have moved into something a little bit more lighter. We are currently playing Ratchet and Clank, the first game that came out in celebration of the new game that is going to come out on PS4 and PS5, which is Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart. So we're going to play that until the end. Every Monday and Saturday. John plays on Mondays, I play on Saturday, and of course we have the giveaway with the Funko Pop. So if you are interested, you can redeem your points for either the subscriber giveaway of Ratchet and Clank or the MLB The Show 21 with Fernando Tatis Jr. So that's gonna
nice.
be all. No problem, Spider Popo. No problem.
Alrighty then. All right, so let's
Alrighty
begin with
then.
news.
I brought the theater universe back, guys.
Yeah.
Because I gotta talk about this. I can't. I no. So
Bad news, I guess.
The Queen's Gambit, that wonderful Netflix show that I put on my first place during 2020, is gonna be adapted into a stage musical, and I am not.
Boo.
I'm not
Boo.
excited. I'm not excited about this, so I have kind of a little rant. So the company Level Forward is going to adapt the novel by Walter Tevis, which is based on the, Netflix series that became really popular, and Anya Taylor-Joy actually won a Golden Globe for her performance. There is not a lot of details about this project, who's going to write the song and lyrics, who is going to direct, and of course who's going to star in the show. But I just have to say that I'm bringing this news because I'm getting really tired of Broadway only becoming a world of biomusicals / revivals / musicals based on movies. I think there is such a solid opportunity for new work out there, because if that weren't the case, then Off-Broadway would never exist, where this is the place where you see the original productions that are very good, are very well acted, and they don't get the opportunity because investors don't want to put their money in it. Yeah. So I don't want to live in a world where everything else is musicals based on famous people, movies, and then we have Hamilton. I don't think that's fair. I don't think that should be part of the craft, and I'm honestly not excited for this. I don't know why this is I don't know where this is happening. So
yeah, because they don't have anything else to do than just keep adapting stuff that already exists. The creativity is getting lost, and it's easier to actually just make adaptations of things that already exist. I mean, that's what adaptation stands for. I don't know.
Yeah,
I said it twice.
The thing is that for me, it makes it really sad because I can see why Broadway keeps doing this, because it's a way to pull people in. Mm-hmm. Because theater is in a way dying. But I also think, and I had this conversation with Angelo from Cine PR, I just think that theaters should become more accessible, because Broadway is a little bit more accessible, and they have better works, and they have people who actually go and support. And I think that Broadway right now is just becoming like a thing for a certain group of people that can afford it, and it's really sad. Because my best experiences seeing Broadway shows are when I wake up at 5 a.m. and I wait in line for rush tickets, which I pay $32, and I always end up being in the first row of the theater with a great view and a great experience from the show. So I just think that this is a case that, since Broadway is not as accessible as it's supposed to be, these adaptations just keep happening, because this is not the first musical that is going to be based on a TV show or a movie, because before the pandemic hit, Mrs. Doubtfire actually was going to premiere on Broadway, and of course it got postponed due to the pandemic. There was a musical on Cher, based on Cher's life, which was really cool, but it wasn't as effective as it should have been, especially in the second act. So I bring this news because I don't know what Broadway is coming to, and it makes me really sad. I am a cheerleader for original work, and I believe that there is original work out there. It's just that people don't want to put the time and the effort to it, and that's just really sad for the community and the actors that really want to do something different. Because another thing that you have to think about is when they do these adaptations, they also live in the shadow of the actress. Like, whoever plays this role will always live in the shadow of Anya Taylor-Joy, who played this role and she won awards. And then if she's not as good as the actress on the Netflix show, then the show is not going to be successful. Yeah. So it's like a very complicated... I think The Devil Wears Prada is another show that's premiering as well. It's premiering next year in Chicago. And then it's going to come to Broadway. I just think... I don't know. I'm conflicted about this. I'm really not excited. I don't know what to expect from a show like this, how they'll make it. I know there is a musical called Chess that is based on the game as well, and it's highly popular, but again, it's never seen the light of day on Broadway. It's always been more celebrated off Broadway or in concerts.
Right.
So that's my thing with this news. I'm not very excited for this at all. So
yeah, before I give my small opinion, here we got Surfing Boy 24. Yeah. What's up? What's up? What's up? We were talking earlier about Smash.
Sí,
everything's good, man. You know, it's a Wednesday. It's late here. It's like 10 p.m. And we're still alive and awake. And I finished my
barely
coffee right there. And then I got my water with Yokai Watch. Yokai Watch. Yeah, I love that show. Anyway, but yeah, like I said, adaptation, I think that's the only thing that they could do. And it just brings people to Broadway. But yeah, anything else on that topic?
No, that is all.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
It is what it is. Anyway, we're going to jump into the movie and TV universe, ladies and gentlemen. And for the first news of the movie and TV universe is what the fuck happened? HBO Max leaks Zack Snyder's Justice League.
Wait, but I put... Mira.
What?
Pero I put leaks. Mira.
Leaks. Yeah, exactly. Leaks. It's like... Hey. Oh, you're doing it. My bad.
Yeah.
And it's like, are you serious? It's like, are you serious? So I'm going to read you guys an article right here from Collider. It says, the Snyder Cut briefly leaked on HBO Max. What happened exactly? Whew, embarrassing WB mistake or best publicity ever?
Exactly.
I think that one.
I think the best publicity ever. I'm going for the second one as well. Yep.
All right. As it reads, picture this. Okay, wait. Let me give credit to the guy that published this. It's just by Gregory Lawrence. And here we go. Picture this. A happy family sits down in front of their television looking for some family-friendly content. They decide on Tom and Jerry, the latest feature film adaptation of the beloved cartoon Cat and Mouse team, currently streaming on HBO Max. But when they hit play, what they get instead is a 4-hour desaturated, ponderous, severe, and very rated R deconstruction of all things superheroes. And it doesn't even fit the dang screen.
Bueno, at least mira, pero at least they're not watching The Boys.
Well, exactly. Whoa,
I would say.
Wait a minute. We don't know how bad. I mean, how gruesome this is going to be because it's rated R.
I mean, I'm expecting
The Boys
to be gross. No. I'm expecting the Justice League to be gross. So if they don't give me that, I'm going to be really mad. So
yes, but as the article continues to say, yes, this actually happened to some people. When Click on Tom and Jerry viewers instead got at least an hour of Snyder's Justice League, aka the Snyder Cut, one of the most anticipated and controversial titles coming out this year. How did the strange glitch from goofy cartoon to serious superhero epic happen? The Hollywood Reporter reports that a Twitter used by the name of Doug Bass first noticed this strange mistake, saying, I just wanted to put Tom and Jerry for background noise while I worked, and instead I watched an hour of an amazing movie. Oh!
Yeah, I was going to say, I was gonna say that the people that had the opportunity to see it said that it was the most amazing thing that they have seen. So,
Yo. And then lastly, Bass only received 1 hour of the film before his access to it was cut off abruptly. The next
ay, qué
time he
triste.
played Tom and Jerry, he got well Tom and Jerry. But it's not just happening to Bass. Other Twitter's users have begun posting what happened when they streamed Tom and Jerry and the Snyder Cut instead.
Mira, this happened to him when he played it again.
Man.
you,
Yeah.
you,
Tom vestido de Batman y Jerry con la cama de Superman.
That's what happened.
Yes.
When he tried to play it again.
No. This
Yeah.
is insane. And to
How
be
does
quite
this
honest,
happen though? How does
I don't
this
know.
happen?
I think someone
This is why I don't believe it's a leak. That's why I put leak.
I
Like,
can't
it's-
believe this is a leak, and I can't believe that this
Rod.
could be this massive mistake. But honestly, I don't even believe the guys that say this is an amazing movie because it could be, a public relations move. It could be a PR move.
Yep.
That account could be fake, or that account could be somebody that works at Warner Brothers, or maybe not. Who knows? But that's happening. That type of mistake happening. It's like, whoa, what the heck is going on?
Exactly.
No. But here's the thing. It's very strange for Warner Brothers to actually try and do a PR move to give out part of the Snyder Cut when they, at one point, I don't know if they still do, but at one point wanted this movie to fail because of how it was made. And the reason why it was made because of their failure. When they hired Josh Whedon, when they fired Zack Snyder at the beginning, and honestly, Zack Snyder was, going through a lot.
Yeah, he lost the project.
Loss in his family. So it was it was a hard time, and it was bad timing for everything that was happening to happen to him. And then you got Ben Affleck that he was going through, a divorce at the time. There was so much happening. There was so much happening at the time. So right now, what I'm expecting from this movie is total epicness. I hope I don't get disappointed. Now I'm setting up my expectations. But again, it is something that a lot of people are expecting with a 4-hour movie, which I believe now, I think I heard this. I don't know if this is true or not, but they're trying to split they're trying to split it episodically, like an hour to be continue, an hour to be continue, or something like that.
I'm not sure. The last thing that I saw was the fact that Zack Snyder announced that it's going to be 4 hours, but each hour will have like a title, like a chapter.
Okay.
I don't think it necessarily means that it's going to be split.
Okay.
I know that was an option that he was exploring at the beginning because he said that people were going to have the option to either see it in 4 episodes or watch it for 4 hours, like a full-on film.
Okay.
But for me, I don't mind it. I know if it's too much, then I'll just watch 2 hours and then pause it, take a break, go to the bathroom, do whatever I need to do, and then come back and finish the next 2 hours. Because, like I've said before, even though I like Zack Snyder's work, I think his pace sometimes is a little bit jarring. And you need to take certain breaks in order to finish the film, unless this version of the Justice League is the most action-packed thing and the most incredible thing that I cannot keep my eyes off of it for 4 hours straight. So I guess we'll see next week because there's only 8 days left. And I want to give a shout out to our friends at Cine PR because they actually invited us to collaborate on a project where different pages share posters or stills from the films celebrating the Snyder Cut, and we had our picture posted up today, and the purpose of that is to share the news that there's only a couple of days left for the Snyder Cut, and to also get some people involved in everybody else's pages and social media and all of that. So thank you to Cine PR for that invitation. If you guys want to check it out, it is live on our Instagram and on our Facebook, and you can share it so we can keep moving forward. There's other content creators that will also share different stills and posters for the next couple of days up until the premiere of the Snyder Cut. So
yes, sir.
I mean, I'm trying not to have a lot of expectations for this film. I am excited to see it, and I'm really riding on the fact that this is one of the last hopes for DC and Warner Brothers in general.
Here's the thing.
And it's not even going to be like a Warner Brothers thing.
Yeah, yeah.
It's Zack Snyder's project.
Yeah.
So.
But in reality, how bad can they do from what was already done? And it is 2 hours and a half of extra content and eliminated content that was made by Josh Whedon. So it is a lot. It's a lot. Yeah. It's 2 hours and a half of extra content, and how bad can it get? Mm-hmm. So we just gotta sit and wait. It is, to be quite honest, it is one of the most anticipated films since the Avengers movies.
Yeah.
Just because of what is the expected thing is like, did Zack Snyder had something in his hand? Did he had a diamond and it was destroyed? Mm-hmm. Or was it always
bad? Yeah.
A rock about to be turned into sand, no matter what? Like, that is the question. That's why it's so curious. Curiosity, I think their saying goes, curiosity killed the cat.
Kills the cat, yeah.
Yes. Not true, but yeah, let's go.
Yeah, I guess we'll see. Next week is going to be very eventful, and yeah, we'll see, man. It's 4 hours. I hope it's 4 hours of epicness. At least the scenes that I have seen that Zack Snyder has posted on his social media, they look crazy. So
yeah.
We can only hope for the best.
For sure. Alrighty then, let's jump into, guys, if you have your comments, if you have your opinions, you can obviously leave them in the comment section. Don't be afraid. Yeah. We won't bite. We won't throw acid at you. We really want you to have your opinions. So let us know what you think as well. And for the next news, Ashley, take it away.
Yeah. So the CW's Powerpuff Girls live action series finally has found its main cast.
Wow.
These are going to be the girls that are going to play Bubble, Blossom, and Buttercup in the live action adaptation that will premiere at the CW. So playing Bubbles, we have Dove Cameron. If you guys don't know who she is a Disney Channel star, or was a former Disney Channel star, and she has done a couple of musicals that have been live on TV. For Blossom, we have Chloe Bennett, and for Buttercup, we have Yana Perrault, who I understand is a Broadway actress as well. So they are the actresses that are going to headline CW's live action reboot pilot. And something interesting is that this pilot is going to be written by Diablo Cody. If you guys don't know who Diablo Cody is, she was the screenwriter for Juno and Jennifer's Body, which I think is a very underrated film. And she also wrote the book for Jagged Little Pill, and the actress who is playing Buttercup, she's actually in that show. So there's a connection there.
Wow, she's back writing.
Yeah. So there's a connection there. This show is going to be produced by Berlanti Productions, and Berlanti he's the man right now at CW who is bringing everything from the DC universe to the CW, and it will also be produced by Vida Vera Films in association with Warner Brothers Television. And Diablo Cody is also going to be an executive producer. And I'm trying to find the story. I think it'll follow like a different story. So it says that Blossom, Bubbles, and Buttercup used to be America's pint-sized superheroes. Now they're disillusioned 20-somethings who resent having lost their childhood to crime fighting. Will they agree to reunite now that the world needs them more than ever?
Wow. We'll see. Powerpuff Girls. Oh my goodness.
I was a huge fan of the Powerpuff Girls. I still watch some of the episodes because they are available on HBO Max, and I'm excited for this casting. I think they all look great, especially Buttercup. Buttercup. But I think they all look the part without necessarily being too cartoonish, and I'm interested. I'm always interested when they tackle these stories of children who used to be superheroes and then they grow up as adults and they have to face life. And I think this was done very well. For example, in the Umbrella
Yeah.
Academy, which in the comics we get the story of the Umbrella Academy when they were all a team and their progression as kids from adults.
Yeah.
And then in the show we get like the flashbacks of when they were in the academy as kids and then how they have turned up in as grown-ups and they have to reunite to save the world from the apocalypse. So I think it's going to be interesting. I'm definitely going to watch this on the CW, so I'm pumped. I like how
Yeah, I mean, this was my childhood as well. It's like seeing Mojo Jojo get his ass whooped.
I wonder
every
how they're
time,
going to
and then
bring
him,
the villains. Yeah.
him. You remember him?
Yes. I'm interested to see how they're gonna bring in the villains. Do you think they'll be kind of the same if in the show, or will they humanize them to a certain point?
Wow. I mean, there are a couple that you can humanize, most definitely. But like Mojo Jojo, him,
I want to see the mayor too.
the mayor, who's gonna be Peter Dinklage.
Peter Dinklage for the mayor
Yeah,
at the Powerpuff Girls.
yes. But yeah, it's good. It's gonna be a mix. It's gonna be a mix because they're like majority of them are supernatural villains, and then I think we got Medusa, but I don't think that was her name. Was it Medusa?
Yeah, I don't think it was Medusa. It was. I remember that it was this very sweet girl that the doctor was dating at some point, and then she turns out to be like a villain. I don't remember her name. I don't know if she was Medusa, but I remember her. She had like the short black hair, right?
Yeah.
And yeah, that would be cool if they can incorporate that story.
Oh, her name is Sedusa. Like
Sedusa.
she was be seducing and everything.
We noticed that like Cartoon Network, for example, used to throw a lot of jabs at DC and Marvel because we were watching Dexter's Laboratory this past I think week or two, and there is kind of like a Justice League hero type of situation, and you have Captain America, you have the Hulk, and you have Thor, but then Thor is like a rocker with like really long hair. Yes, I used
Sedusa.
to love her.
Yes.
Sedusa. Not Medusa, but Sedusa, just to make it sexy.
Yeah, she looks great.
Yeah, I would love to see
her. Her hair looks crazy, but I mean, of course, it's Medusa, Sedusa. Yeah, but yeah.
Not a very Sedusa hair, just saying.
No.
But I'm excited for the show. I had learned about this project a long time ago, and I think it's nice to see it come to fruition, and we'll see, man. I think I'm definitely gonna watch this. Mira.
Espero que depende de la magia de las Powerpuff Girls. Yeah, I mean, it's been a while since the Powerpuff Girls were live, and I think
they done something else live action from the Powerpuff Girls?
I think they did a live action movie. I mean, sorry, no. They did a cartoon movie. But what they did was actually redefine the cartoons. They HD'd it. They, did more crispiness to the cartoon itself.
They rebooted it. Yeah.
They rebooted it just like they did with I'm pretty sure you're not familiar with this, but Dragon Ball Z was then Dragon Ball Kai, and Dragon Ball Kai was like polished Dragon Ball Z. So it was great. It was great. But
they did that with SpongeBob as well. I believe so.
Yeah.
I believe so. But we'll see.
They did that too.
I want to see the show. I really want to see the show. It looks interesting.
Okay. Now we're going into the
dangerous territory.
Freaking week to week canceled Pepe Le Pew and Jeremy Renner. Why?
Rip.
Why?
But my thing is, why Pepe Le Pew? That's my
why
thing.
Exactly. Why Pepe Le Pew? All right, so
why?
I'm gonna start this shit off. So the problem with Pepe Le Pew apparently is that he is too much of a sexual, or what was the word?
Un fresco.
Too much of a flirty cartoon character from the 80s that was meant to portray a guy that will always fail at what he's trying to do. It's a damn cartoon.
Exactly.
And he's literally not doing anything overly like inappropriate. It is a cartoon. You can see every single chapter, every single episode of his, and I mean, I'm guessing that if you see them now, it's something completely different. But I think it was completely unnecessary to take a character that is also beloved by a lot of people, and they used him a lot in a lot of references when people would think, "Hey, let's do it." Like
Exactly.
it
It was
was
funny.
it
That
was
and
the,
that's mira, my issue with this one, it's cartoons. I find an issue with it because I used to see these cartoons, and I think people have this misconception that they say, "Oh, if your child sees this, they might turn out to be the same as the character." And that's just not the case. That's something that goes way more into how you are raised at home versus what you see, because I've seen we I used to watch like Robot Chicken. I used to watch Celebrity Deathmatch. I used to watch oh my god, Courage the Cowardly Dog.
yeah.
and
Oh my
and
god, I love
and
that.
those are things, these are things and topics that as a kid I never saw Pepe Le Pew as like, oh my god, este tipo es un fresco, like, you know, I
Yeah,
never saw it like that. It was so funny to me how flirty he was, and the thing is that nobody would pay attention to him because he was way too flirty, you know what I'm saying?
yes,
So it's a,
exactly.
for me, this is very silly because it's a cartoon, and apparently he was going to be in Space Jam 2, which is going to come out with LeBron James, but the company decided to scrap him from the film. But then Warner Brothers said that they were planning to do this beforehand. It's not due to the whole cancellation thing that is happening. And your sister actually sent me a meme saying that, you remember that episode in the Fairly Odd Parents where everybody was like a blob and it was black and white?
Yes.
She sent
Oh
me a
my
meme,
god, I
and
want to show it.
she sent me a meme, and she was like, this is how the cartoons are going to be starting in 2025 so that people don't get offended, because it's like, it's a freaking cartoon. If this is the case, you have to cancel SpongeBob as well. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my god.
If this is the case, cancel SpongeBob as well, and then we'll just get to a point where we're not going to even have entertainment at all.
Let me show this real quick.
So, yeah.
Where
Hi.
is it?
What's up?
Here we go.
Mira, this is how the
This is
cartoons are going to
the
be.
meme. Wait,
Yep.
wait. Am I
And it
right?
says,
Okay.
yeah, and it says this is how cartoons will be in 2025 so that nobody gets offended. And I'm like, exactly, boring as hell.
It's like, what in the heck, guys? Like, are you serious? Let me read this comment real quick from Lord Mimi 20. No es
Exactly.
posible que en este tiempo digan que ahora es inapropiado cuando tantos lo vimos sin ninguna malicia.
But es que,
Oh my
yeah,
god.
she's saying that it's not possible for the people in this time to say that this is inappropriate when all of us saw it without any type of malice. And that's what I'm
Yes.
saying. This is my mom. My mom knows all of the cartoons that I used to see that now as an adult I realize like, oh, that was inappropriate. But as kids, kids don't see it that way. And I think these are adults that just get easily triggered and affected by
These
silly
are.
things.
Well, I'm sorry if I'm offending you, but whoever is making this choice, you're stupid. And whoever is advocating for this, I'm sorry, heck no. Like
It's silly.
this is not right. Because
It's
again,
silly.
if you're canceling, okay, here's the thing: if you're gonna cancel Pepe Le Pew, you freaking need to cancel the Coyote, because this guy is trying to murder, kill, and eat a freaking Roadrunner in every single moment.
Yeah.
In every single episode, there's not one episode that this guy is not trying to murder a bird.
Yeah.
TNT, freaking chainsaws, freaking save. You know, that is the thing.
Yeah.
If you want to cancel this guy, you got to cancel the Coyote.
Yeah, and why Why aren't people canceling the hunter guy? You know, the guy who hunts the ducks? Isn't that like animal abuse in some way, shape, or
Yes.
form? That's what I'm saying.
If anybody knows the name of that guy, let me
Daffy
know.
Duck. I know it's Daffy Duck.
No.
But the hunter, I don't know the name. But he always hunts Daffy Duck.
Yeah, he's always hunting
He's like, rabbit season, duck season, rabbit season,
hunter
duck season,
of
duck season.
Looney. Fire! Boom! I remember. Let me see. Oh, Elmer Fudd. Elmer Fudd. Elmer Fudd. Here it is. I'm gonna share it.
He should be canceled for animal abuse. If
He
that's
should
the
be
case.
canceled for animal abuse if that's the
But
case.
this, but again,
what
these
the
are
fuck?
topics. It pisses me off because these are topics that concern adults. The Looney Tunes are tunes for kids.
This guy.
Yeah, this guy should be canceled as well.
Look, right here. He's hunting ducks. Duck season.
Exactly. Wabbit
And now
season.
here, he's trying to kill Bugs Bunny. It's like, hello, this guy is doing this all the time.
Yep.
And then we're gonna go with Pepe. Let's look for Pepe. Let's look for Pepe. Pepe.
Le Pew.
Here we go. Like, seriously, come on. This is a loving guy that's trying to prove that because I'm French, I know that you're gonna love me, and it's not
it's
true.
not.
That's
No.
exactly he is showing the stereotype of men like this can't get what they want just however they want. And the funny thing
Exactly.
about it is that he's chasing a cat
This
and
girl,
he
and he thinks it's a.
because
I remember because she dropped paint on her back and it
Yes.
marked like a line, and he thought that she was a skunk. That's my favorite episode of his. That
yes,
was so funny.
It's like, what in the world are we talking about, people?
I don't get it. I
And
think people,
okay,
they're looking way too much into these topics, because if it's that way, then don't get me started on SpongeBob. And the fact that SpongeBob is a gay character and the types of things it portrays. You know what I'm saying? So
yes,
it's like,
and this guy is. Let me see me now. Versus Road Runner.
and you would also have to cancel like Tweety and the other guy because he wants to eat Tweety all the time. And then
Well, not
that would
Tweety.
be
You would have to cancel Sylvester.
yeah, Sylvester.
Not
But
Tweety.
that would be at the same level as when the
look.
whole baby when the whole Baby Yoda thing happened, that he was
They
eating
wanted
eggs.
to cancel Baby Yoda because he was
wanted to
eating
can-
embryos.
Yeah, they wanted to cancel
Oh
Baby Yoda because
my God.
that was genocide, and I'm just like,
It's like
this
it's a
is
baby.
it's a TV show. That's the thing. It's not a real character. They're not trying to do anything. They're trying to do it for a comedic purpose. Did it work fully? No, it did not. But it's just people are so silly at this point, and I just don't like what the world is becoming to, because I feel
Cancel
I feel
the
that we're
Martian.
not-
He wants to conquer the world.
No, that's not the thing. That like the thing is that if it's up to this, then you have to cancel entertainment.
Yeah.
But people don't want to get to that extent, because then they're not going to have something to be entertained by. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a very
Like
la doble moral.
yeah, and it's like I always say, if you want to cancel this, bro, you kind of cancel Fast and the Furious because they're promoting racing, illegal racing. And I
exactly.
and I come back to say, but you definitely forget about the cops that always chase them, right? Because they're doing something wrong in the movies. It's like, I remember my first week-to-week cancellation with Cruella de Vil. It's like, it's a fucking movie. They're not saying that.
Oh, they're promoting animal abuse because the puppies in this film are so violent or depicted violent. And the scene in the trailer is like 2 freaking seconds of the dogs barking at Cruella because, of course, they hate Cruella. What dog doesn't do that to the person that they
dogs
hate?
feel an energy, a spirit, or something that can detect bad people. That's it. And she's not promoting animal abuse. We know that Cruella is doing something horrendously wrong. We're just getting shown what happened and how it began. We're not. If you feel sorry for her, well, that's you. If you feel like, oh, she's doing it for a good reason, that's you. If you end up feeling like, oh no, she's evil, that's on you. But that's the point. Like they're trying to show you a point of view, and you decide how you feel with it. That's the point of free will, freedom of speech. You want freedom of speech, you want free will, let them show you, and then you feel the way you feel. But don't put something that doesn't exist. Like, it's a movie. It's not real life. It's showing you a fictional character with a fictional story. Simple as that.
But my thing also is, it's like every time I see something like this that people want to cancel a certain character for what they do or whatever, I always think to Game of Thrones. I have never heard anybody complain about Game of Thrones, and I've seen worse things. The worst things that I could possibly think of. I've seen it in all 8 seasons of Game of Thrones, and people are just like, "Oh, this is awesome! Like we love this show." So it's
Yeah,
like
man.
I don't know how to say it in English, but it's la doble moral. It's probably Twitter, Spider Popos. Twitter is the most toxic place I have ever seen in my life, and Twitter feels like a government at this point because they
Yeah.
run everything. They're like, "Oh, I'm bored. Cancel Gal Gadot because she's like when they were saying that Gal Gadot was a white actress
Oh wait, actress
playing
for
for Cleopatra."
for
And I'm just like,
Cleopatra.
bro.
It's like, bro, you definitely don't know who Gal Gadot is, bro.
I'm just like, bro. Okay, cool.
Seriously, she was
But
born
yeah.
in the Middle East. She's Egyptian, Arab,
Yep.
everything that we are not.
Yep.
It's like, hello. It's ridiculous, man. It's ridiculous. I am. It's baffling.
It's tiring.
Anyway,
But who's the next one?
the
This
next
guy
one
right here.
is Jeremy Renner, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, so in this one, I'm not gonna be so angry, but I'm still gonna be angry. The reason being is because I'm gonna read this for you. And I didn't even read the Pepe Le Pew news that I had right here because it was just so absurd. But actually, you know what? Let me just read the exclusive Pepe Le Pew, and then I'm going to jump to Jeremy Renner real quick. It says here exclusive, and this is written by Deadline, and the writer of this is Anthony D. Alessandro. It says exclusive. He starred in the first Warner Brothers Space Jam movie back in 1996. However, Pepe Le Pew will not be showing up in the upcoming theatrical sequel, Space Jam: A New Legacy, with Looney Tunes' French skunk besieged by controversy in the wake of New York Times columnist Charles M. Blow. There you go, that's the guy, slamming that the cartoon character added to rape culture. Deadline has learned that the hybrid live action animation scene between Jane the Virgin actress Gracie Santon and Pepe Le Pew, shot back in June 2019 for Space Jam 2, was left on the cutting room floor. The Pepe Le Pew character will likely be a thing of the past across all media. Warner Bros. Also has no current TV series featuring the skunk, and there are no plans to have him appear in the Looney Tunes, Bugs Bunny Builders, Tiny Toons, Looniversary, or future projects. Sources confirmed to Deadline. That's the problem with this, that it becomes so in your face, so like exaggerated, that even guys that really genuinely want to hit on somebody, or not, the word hit might sound weird for some people, but the word when they try to hit on a beautiful
Yeah.
girl,
No,
or even
you're saying it right. You're saying it right.
yeah, when they try to hit on a beautiful girl the right way, and it does happen, some other people that he's trying to talk to, and he was shy, some other people from outside what's happening might see like, hey, is this guy bothering you? And it's like, no, we're just talking. And then the girl might defend him, or the girl might be, a bitch, and just say, yeah, I don't want him next to me, and the guy was just a nice guy. Now there are some, situations where there are guys that are dicks, and yeah, of course that happens. But you can't just destroy a character that's been in here for generations, that has never promoted rape culture ever. He's just been promoting love and flirtiness. Warner Brothers at that point would never dare to show something like that.
And it's a comedy show. Like, I don't. What are they doing about this in comedy in general? You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, it's like, then there cannot be any guy, any cartoon,
no.
any human being in any movie that is flirting, because they will promote rape culture. So I'm sorry, but could I get slammed? Could I not? I don't know, but I completely disagree with everything that they're doing with eliminating Pepe Le Pew. This is not right.
I agree.
No,
I agree.
nothing.
It's silly.
Anyway,
it's a cartoon. It's a cartoon.
Let's jump to Jeremy Renner, the other guy. Like I said,
this one is more complicated.
This one is more complicated. So I'm just going to read it, and then we're going to have a conversation with it, because I still think that it's too soon and not enough evidence. But here's the thing. Hashtag Rip Jeremy Renner trends as the internet tries to cancel the MCU star by Christian Bone a week ago. Guess where? On Twitter. All right. Another day, another
migraine.
Another day, another
migraine.
Yes. No. Squidward, SpongeBob. Another day, another cancel campaign on Twitter. And this is from the article itself. The article is from We Got This Covered. This Tuesday, hashtag Rip Jeremy Renner began trending on social media platform, causing much alarm among MCU fans. Don't take the trending topic literally, though, as the hashtag is actually being used by those who are calling for the Hawkeye star to be canceled. Excuse me. Renner has a lot of infamous moments and troubling actions in the past, and for unknown reasons, the backlash against him has resurfaced again today. In 2019, his ex-wife, Sonia Pacheco, threw some extremely shocking allegations at the Clint Barton actor, alleging that he was often under the influence of drugs and alcohol during their marriage, which led to several violent outbursts, including threatening to kill her and even biting his daughter. Renner was also accused of leaving cocaine on a bathroom counter that was easily accessible to the child. On one occasion, he's said to have gone so far as to put a gun in his mouth, threatening to commit suicide before he fired into the ceiling instead to frighten Pacheco. In turn, Renner blasted his ex-wife as unstable and adamantly denied the allegations. Despite this, Pacheco alarming claims understandably caused a huge stir back then, with reports swirling that Marvel were going to quickly drop their planned Hawkeye TV show. See, the Hawkeye TV show was going to get canceled just soon because of that. Renner was ultimately able to weather the storm, however, and he's currently in Atlanta shooting set series alongside Haley Steinfeld. Lastly, the renewed blog back against Jeremy Renner is also bringing up offensive moments from past interviews, including multiple instances of him using derogatory language, racial slurs, and other outdated terms. These obviously aren't as serious as the ex-wife's accusations, but they're definitely adding to the controversy surrounding him. As said above, though, it doesn't seem like it's going to have any effect on his Marvel future and Hawkeye's due on Disney Plus later this year. This one is a bit complicated.
Yeah, because it's like I always say, nadie sabe lo que está en la olla hasta que menos el que lo menea. Y this is the type of situation that it turns out to be kind of like a Johnny Depp / Amber Heard situation.
Yeah.
It's a very he said, she said thing. Y they could both be wrong. She could be wrong. He could be wrong. My thing about this is if we are going to start incorporating all of the problems that actors have, then again, it's the same as the Pepe Le Pew thing. I don't think we can't have entertainment. We can't have actors because guess what? Actors are not perfect people.
Yeah.
They're not perfect. They commit
They're
mistakes.
human beings.
Look at Robert Downey Jr. He's the best example that I can give you.
Yo, you read my mind.
Yeah, he had so many situations with drugs, and he ended up in jail, and he had to wait a long time to redeem himself.
Yeah.
So that's my issue with this. If we are at a point in time where everybody that comes and reaches a high point, we're gonna start searching about things that they've done in the past, and then bring that to light so that they can get canceled now for something that happened years ago, then I think we have a problem.
Yeah,
we have a problem.
The situation here on my side is that, and you completely pretty much said everything, is that if nothing is proven, you cannot jump to conclusions. Mm-hmm. Yes, so there have been maybe I haven't seen them, but they have been like racial slurs in interviews and maybe vulgar languages and all that. But apparently it hasn't been enough to actually lose him the job because either he got under control Just like at one point Kevin Hart was, doing jokes about, and excuse like the word, but saying gay, homosexual, and stuff like that.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And he had been changing as a human being, but then he got canceled from the Oscars.
Oh yeah.
And had a
For a tweet that happened years ago. Yeah, I
yeah,
remember that. Yeah, I remember that.
just like Henry Cavill was about to be canceled for dating Gina
Gina
Carano
Carano.
10 years ago.
Yep. That's the problem. That's what I'm saying. Like if it's up to that, then we can't have entertainment and we can't have actors. Or actors are just going to have to go back to probably where things were before. For example, like in the 90s where everybody was like a top actor, but then we never knew stuff about them. Because if this is the case, why is somebody like Woody Allen still permitted to
working.
work in Hollywood? Woody Allen has been
Guy.
accused of sexual abuse for years. Like he married one of his daughters, like adopted daughters, like his wife right now. Yeah. Yeah, so he was married to this woman and she had this daughter and now they're married. So this is what I'm saying. It's like
I
the
mean,
thing
okay,
that
okay, that is wrong in different levels, and at the same time, okay, because they're not blood, but it's completely wrong.
no, it's
It's
wrong.
completely wrong.
Because
Completely wrong.
the thing is that what I've heard is that apparently he was grooming her every throughout the years because he's one of the most commentated like directors that has always had a case of sexual abuse, but then Hollywood has just dragged it under the rug. So for me in both cases that
Society.
we're talking that we're talking about these two things being canceled, my problem is what I've said and I'm saying it in Spanish: la doble moral. O sea, para algunas cosas sí, para algunas cosas no. Y that's
Yeah,
just not fair. That's just
double
not
edged
fair.
sword. For some things,
Exactly.
sure. For other things, no.
Exactly.
So it's like no, so that's what I'm saying with this. Like, if you don't have any evidence yet, all of these are accusations. If you don't have any evidence yet on whether this of 2019 is true or not, and these allegations that are appearing right now are true or not, then you can't do anything about it. Which that's exactly what happened. I mean, there's nothing being done about it because there's no evidence, and they're still filming because otherwise Warner Brothers, otherwise Disney would have just taken him out of all the projects of Hawkeye. They
Yeah.
would have taken him out.
Yeah.
So I guess the response is not that big, but articles writing about it are making it a big deal. Uh,
Yeah.
but
And that's another thing that I want to talk about the whole cancel culture thing. I think that the media as well, especially these articles and these YouTubers, they like finding ways to keep fueling the fire. Like with the whole Gina Carano thing. The whole Gina Carano thing does not exist anymore. But then you still go on YouTube and there's still people making YouTube videos about the case, about, oh, Disney did this, Disney did that. And I'm just like, it gets to a point where it's just like you need to let it go. You need to move on because again, I always say that in these cases, we were never there. Like we were never, none of us worked in at the Mandalorian and saw how Gina Carano was treated or was not treated or what her situation was or what Pedro Pascal's situation is currently. You know what I'm saying? So it's like that's another thing that I find troubling, that the media in certain aspects just likes to keep fueling the fire, and that's just not good. It's just not good in a way.
no, and that's something that needs to be moderated. And I don't think either Twitter or whatever company or Facebook is eliminating this because as long as they have views, that's or people commenting or the trends is not going to stop.
Yeah,
That's what's
for
going to
sure.
keep it like that.
For
But
sure.
that's pretty much
That's
it
it.
for our week to week cancellation.
That's
Canceled.
it.
All right. So we're gonna jump into the spotlight of the week, and here it
Oh my
is.
God. I
Wow,
can't
this
wait.
show.
I don't know. My mom, she's in the chat. Mami, no sé si lo terminaste, pero we got to talk about this show. So
Wow.
it's called The Teacher. It is currently on Hulu, and it is a series that premiered on FX, the FX channel. It's
Hmm.
10 episodes, I believe, 20 minutes each, 20 to 24 minutes each.
Yes.
And I wanted to talk about this show this week because it really took me by surprise. One, how good it is. Second, how well acted it is. And then the third thing is how well it opens the door to have conversations about this topic. So this series revolves around Claire, who is a teacher, and she starts to have a sexual relationship with one of her students,
Hmm.
which I forgot his name. Do you remember his name?
Eric.
Eric, with Eric. They start having the sexual
And I'm the one
relationship.
bad with names. Well, wow, I remember
Yeah,
him.
se me está pegando. I'm just tired, man.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So she starts having a sexual relationship with her student Eric, and we see throughout the course of the season how it affects her and her life, and then how it ends up affecting him as well, even years later, which is something that's really interesting. I really liked how they presented this story, and I feel that Kate Mara's character, who is Claire, she is such a good study because you hate this character. I hated this character from the moment that she
Yeah.
started doing all of the things that she did. And, she basically is the person who causes
Hmm.
everything that happens in Eric's life. And I have to say that I have to give it to the creator and the writers of this show, because this is the first show that I have seen where they don't shy away from showing the man as a victim. And it's
Yes.
very interesting to see
Thank
how
you.
the tables turn. Yeah, it's very interesting to see how the tables turn for Eric and what his life ends up being versus what Claire's life ends up being at the end. You know what I'm saying? And for me, the most satisfying thing from this was the ending, because I finally saw Eric say everything that he felt and tell the truth to Claire's face about how their relationship affected him, and how
Hmm.
she's just being a whiny biatch,
Bitch.
like at the end. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? So
Making it all
I
about her.
yeah, so we definitely recommend the show. We saw it very quick, only 10 episodes, 20 minutes each. It's a great show to see because of the acting, because of how it's executed, and I think it opens the door in a very awesome way to have conversations about this, because I cannot tell you guys how many times we paused it and we were having conversations about this is what
Yes.
Claire is, this is what Eric's going through, this is what he needed, this is what she needed. So for me, my mom says excellent acting and the way that they showcase the topic.
Yeah.
And guys, we're talking about this because this type of situation is more common that you guys know in schools. Like I was telling John about the case about this woman years ago where she was having sexual relationship with one of her students. She ended up pregnant and she ended up going to jail. And we actually found out that she passed away like a couple of months ago, I think. And
Yeah.
she ended up being married to her student. Like they had kids and everything, a whole life. So I think if it is uncomfortable to watch at times, it does get to a point where you don't feel like comfortable watching what's going on
Yeah.
the screen. But I told John that I think I've seen more uncomfortable stuff in Game of Thrones, for example, and worse stuff
Yeah. And
than in this
disgusting.
show. Yep. But I love the show. Give it a try. It's
Yeah,
it's
we
it's
highly
great.
recommend it. We highly recommend it.
I was very surprised by the show.
Yeah, and as a male trying to understand what was happening, I was feeling angry. I
Mm-hmm.
was feeling very angry because the teacher um is something that has that certain power, that authority, that is of a mentor, and taking advantage and manipulating the situation, because at the beginning you can see that she has the power to say no, she has the power to push away, she has the power to educate the kid.
Yeah.
But
Mm-hmm.
because, and this is the excuse she was trying to use, but because of her marriage was falling down to shambles,
Falling apart. Yeah.
she chose a minor, because that's the thing. He was a minor. He wasn't 18. He was a minor. She chose a minor to sleep with, to fall in love with, and destroy his life. And to be quite honest, at that moment, and I went through an experience that I understand exactly what would have why it happened. And it's that at that point we're very susceptible to emotions and to nonsense and to not trying to use reason in certain situations that you shouldn't be falling apart in. You should grow a hard shell and just eliminate what it's wrong. It doesn't make sense. But at that time, you need your family, you need your mother, you need your father, you need your brothers, you need your sisters, you need your guardians to protect you from choices that might lead you astray to making, bad choices in life, just bad choices in life. That's the job of a father, of a parent. Now, in this actual moment, vete pa'l carajo.
Llegó Angelo.
Yo,
Ya lo vi.
let me read something real quick. Si no me equivoco, ella trabajó en House of Cards, la period. Yes.
Sí, y she was in qué cosa que she was a journalist and her name is Claire, and Claire was the name of Kevin Spacey's wife of the
the vice president, sorry, the first lady,
female first lady
coming to president. But Lomimi is saying if I'm not mistaken, she worked at House of Cards as the journalist. Yes, she did. And then we got Nico D'Angelo saying, damn, if my teacher made those advances, what a story.
Hola, Angelo. Yes, hola, Angelo. She was Sue Storm too in that failed adaptation of Fan Four Stick, as we like to call it.
I still think it was good enough.
I liked it.
I liked it. It was just an exaggeration of.
We're like that 2%.
Yeah, we're that 2% of I enjoyed it, but I understood exactly what was going to happen to the kid, and eventually it did happen to him. He became obsessed because he never felt this way with anybody before. She was a mature adult, and him being with a 30-year-old woman was like a freaking milestone for him, because there was a given point where he's looking at himself in the mirror and he's saying, I'm the man.
I hated that scene.
And I was like, I'm going to smack you straight in the fucking nose and make you a third eye, because it was stupid. Like, if my kid, and I told Ash,
oh my god,
our kid that's happening, I'm gonna beat his ass, and then you beat the teacher's ass.
No, I'm gonna beat the teacher first, and then I'm gonna beat his ass.
No,
that's just like.
I'm gonna beat him first.
Oh, okay.
You beat her, and then because one, the kid cannot be this stupid. And I understand that he's in the wrong, and I'm saying it in the fact that, look, I'm a guy. And I'm saying he cannot be too stupid. It still beats the fact that he's a minor, and the adult should be the one guiding the child. Exactly. It's like this famous saying where there's more fish in the sea, but you went and chose the prohibited fish, like the fish that you cannot touch. That is like the forbidden fruit. You cannot touch a minor like that. And I'm glad that it was shown from female to men, because it happens, guys. Like, it's not shown because we're strong and stuff like that, and then we have the body.
Like, people, I think people have this idea and perception that men have to be masculine, they have to be strong, but men also suffer, being victims of sexual abuse, of being manipulated. And I think the show does an excellent job at portraying, at showing his perspective, and showing not having any fear of showing the man as the victim in this situation.
Yes. I want to read these two comments, and I'm going to tell you something that I heard of the other day. First, Lomimi says, ella tuvo la oportunidad de hacer lo correcto. She had the opportunity to do the correct thing. Pero su interior no quería, but she from within wouldn't let her. Luego de 10 años se da cuenta que pudo haber parado eso. After 10 years, she came to fruition and knew that she could have stopped it. Y de verdad le destrozó su vida, la vida a Eric, and she truly destroyed Eric's life. Yes.
I was gonna say about that comment, and this is gonna be a spoiler if you guys haven't seen the show, but the final scene between Claire and Eric, she's just whining about what my mom is saying, like, oh, I made a mistake, I did this, and I had to pause it, and I looked at John, and I was like, she still, one, she had always made this about her, and that's already problematic. She was always focusing on her,
From the
not
beginning.
on, from the beginning, not on whether this was going to affect him or how it was going to affect him. And then the second thing is that this girl is like bitching and whining, like, oh, I made a mistake, I have to apologize, and she's married 10 years later with 2 kids, a great home.
Don't spoil it too much.
Like,
Let them
it's,
watch it because it's great.
see, and it's like,
Yeah.
mira,
No.
I said,
You
well,
said-
I gave the spoiler warning, so that's the thing.
Yeah. He still is Simon in my mind. That's a different
Oh yeah,
character.
sí, pero I gotta say that his acting as
Oh,
well,
yeah.
increíble. Like him, like Kate Mara and Nick Robinson, they really
Yeah. Great.
they
acting
crushed
from
it.
everybody.
Yeah,
There was nothing flaw in
no,
terms of that. And then Nico D'Angelo says that's a society problem because we live in a what? How do you say that?
patriarchy.
Patriarchy. It happens more than it should.
Yeah,
Yes.
like we
I
still
was-
like it's
yeah.
like it's 2021, and we still see men as like, oh, they have to be strong, they can't cry, they can't do this. But then when a woman comes in and she has equal strength as a man, or demands equally as a man, or wants to do something that a man does, society still, like, you know, they roll their eyes being like, she's a woman. And I'm just like it's 2021, like that shouldn't exist anymore. And I think that's why I enjoyed the show so much, because it took that risk, because that's a risk to take, especially in TV shows, you know.
Yeah. I Xbox. Okay. I think this is old. Okay, yeah. So there was a case. I don't know if it was recent or it was a little bit older, but there was a man that accused his boss, which was a lady, and because he was the only man in the workplace, and she would constantly bash him with, oh, you can't be here, this is a female's only room, or it's girl stuff, or you lift that because you're a man and I'm a woman, I don't lift that. It was like a bunch of trying to, and here's the thing. So you're telling me that you can't lift that. Okay. So when something happens of some sort of strength, and you're telling me that you're strong, no. Get the fuck out of the way. I can do that.
That's not the thing.
It's
like,
crazy.
Even I don't have that much strength, I have found the strength to have it when I need it. Like, it's like, shut up,
Yeah, no, this is crazy shit. But either way, a teacher. It is a great show for you to see. El éxito de la serie fueron los actores, y yes, I agree with. Okay, the success of the series was the actors, and she agrees with Nico D'Angelo. Guys, really watch it. It's on Hulu. You can actually binge watch it. It is a 24-minute series of 10 episodes, and we finished it in a night. We finished it in what, like 4 hours?
Yeah,
we didn't go to sleep.
Acho, pero es que, you know what? Because es que this show has a lot of cliffhangers, guys. Like, every episode leaves you on a cliffhanger, especially the last ones. You're just like itching to know what has happened and what's gonna happen. The show puts the blame on the woman, something that normally doesn't happen much. Exactly. And I bet that was gonna be the reason. If people hated the show, because I heard that the show was very controversial, I bet that this was why.
Yeah,
and why are they showcasing the woman as a bad character? And I'm just like,
this shit happens.
You know what? There is another film. There is another film, John, and we saw it. It's called Wildlife with Carey Mulligan and Jake Gyllenhaal, and it's directed by Paul Dano. Yeah. And Carey Mulligan got so much crap because she was portraying a woman in that film that wasn't perfect. She was a bitch. She was bad to her son. She was bad to her husband, who sacrificed his relationship to go deal with some fire. So that's another film that I can recommend for you guys if you want to see
Yeah. Oh my
something
God, I
that,
remember it. I remember it. I
yeah,
remember it. Yeah.
something that, a story that puts the blame on women and showcases a woman that's not perfect. So it's called Wildlife. It's on
Yeah.
Netflix.
I'm gonna
Carrie
share it
Mulligan.
right now for them.
Yeah. I think it's Carrie Mulligan's best performance. It's with her and Jake Gyllenhaal, and then you see everything through the perspective of their son. Yep,
Yeah.
that right there. And
And
it's
Paul
directed by
Dano
Paul Dano.
directed it. Yeah.
Yeah, it's fantastic. It's a fantastic, fantastic film. This is another great example that women don't have to be perfect on screen or in a story.
Yeah. But it's oh my gosh, it's a great film. And lastly, before we jump into the next, read this last comment. People started to hate it because they believe that the show would make a love story about this, like what happens in stories like this, like Pretty Little Liars.
See, something interesting that my
Oh,
mom, I think she was in episode 7, and she was telling me like, oh, I think he's gonna stay with her, and I'm just like, you have no idea.
you have no idea.
And I'm glad
And
it wasn't that way. I'm glad it wasn't that way.
like it's just like, and I keep coming back to this game, Last of Us. People expected to play with Joel and everything, but hey, reality hit you in your face. Joel was killed. Joel was actually a dick for 20 years before we actually started playing with him. He was a smuggler. He was a murderer.
He's the
And
villain. He's the villain in The Last of Us. Think
he
about
was
it,
the
guys.
villain
Think about it.
in that sense because he killed the father of a person that was most likely gonna save humanity from the plague that they're in.
Yep.
And he did it out of what? Saving the girl that he just met and grew to love. And this is kind of like the same situation. You just met this guy, you're in a marriage, what are you doing? And he's a minor. It's like you're going way overboard. It's not like you're ruining your marriage with an adult. But anyway, that's it for this topic. Let's just jump right into the next one. And thank you for being here with us. And what I'm going to do is, before we jump into what do we call? Okay, I got it. I got the news right here. Ash is going to step aside for a little bit. Wait.
No, así no es.
This
Así
one.
no es.
This
¿Qué
one.
pasa?
Espérate.
Wait.
Acá,
Oh, pero,
sabri,
ay.
bubri. There we go. Yes. So before I jump into the next topic, I just want to say thank you guys so much for being part of this. I just wanted to promote once again, our merch store, which right here, it is our first anniversary of the Legacy Universe. Our official anniversary is March 15th, but this is the month of the anniversary where you can get these cool t-shirts and the mug. Every single product that has the date also has level 1. Level 1 is, trust me guys, level 1 will mean something in level 2, which is the year after this one. So if you do have this t-shirt and you have access to our Discord, which I put on the chat and I will definitely put again, you can showcase that you have the t-shirt. We will promote you on our page, on our social media. We'll make a slideshow of it, and it will be your evidence for next year. For when that happens, you get level 1 and then level 2. There will be something special done for that. Also, not just anniversary t-shirts, we also have our regular Legacy Masters. If you're a fan of Mondays and Saturdays where John and Ash are playing games to 100% completion, these are the t-shirts for you. The Legacy Masters cool logo is a representation of our sections where we destroy games. No, we don't destroy games, but we do finish the games to 100%. Our first games on this section were Outlast. Actually, our first game was Resident Evil 7, then Outlast, and then Outlast Whistleblower, the DLC. So go and check the merch store. It'll be great. Trust me, you will enjoy this. And also, we got some giveaways for the subscribers, and we already got some redeemed points by Spider Popo. These giveaways are going to continue all the way up to the date that we are about to mention, which the first one is in our Legacy Masters Universe section. The giveaway is Ratchet and Clank Pop, exclusively for games from GameStop and Sony. You can see the mark down there where you see the GameStop mark right there. So it is actually a unique collectible. You only see it in one place, and this giveaway has started. You only have to redeem your Legacy points if you're a subscriber. This is only for subscribers. This giveaway, if you redeem 3 5,000 points of your legacy points. If you don't know what that is, if you look at the chat, if you're within Twitch, right down below, you will see a astronaut helmet to your left. Right below this, send a message, and you will see there what points, how many points you have, and how many can you redeem. But don't forget, this giveaway will continue up until we finish to 100% completion this game, which will be Mondays and Saturdays. We started the game on Monday. We will continue it on Saturday until we finish it, probably in 2 to 3 weeks. And you have 3 weeks, pretty much. You have 3 weeks to enter and earn points as you watch us. So you can get this giveaway. But again, it is for subscribers only. And the ultimate one is MLB The Show 21. This game is to be released on April 16th, if I am not mistaken. And on April 14th, we will definitely announce the winner of this giveaway. For this one, you also have to be a subscriber, and you will definitely find the legacy points right below the send a message section, where you just write on the chat with the astronaut helmet. You just click on it, see how many points you got. If you don't have enough, all you got to do is just keep watching us, and you have until April 14th to actually redeem your points. It's going to be a doozy. So if you have an Xbox, do not worry. I know that the case is showing PlayStation, but if you do have an Xbox, if you win, that will be the game. If in the future you end up getting either an Xbox One Series X or a PlayStation 5, don't worry as well. San Diego Studios, which is the creator of this game, said that when you buy the PS4 version, a digital code will be given to you for the PS5 version. So you will have both for both systems. So don't be afraid. Remember, this is the second giveaway. All you got to do is redeem 5,000 points if you wish to have this. We will be announcing these giveaways on our social media as well and on our Discord. If you don't have our Discord, I'm going to put the link again in the chat so that you could just enter and have the conversation. We'll be announcing it right there as well. So yeah, these are our giveaways. Oh, one last thing. Our only followers, don't be afraid. Don't fright. We will still have giveaways for you. We're just preparing them as we spoke on our last streams, and every stream that is coming, we are just preparing good things to come for followers and subscribers. So be ready, because a lot of good things to come, guys. A lot of good things to come. All right. Oh, the lady's back. Here we go. I can't hear you.
I'm sorry.
There you go. There you go. She was.
I thought I pressed the button, but it just happens, man. I don't know what to tell you.
People here, Spider Bubble, I get excited for the giveaways.
GG.
I'm level 1. Yeah.
Spider Bubble, yeah. He redeemed his points.
Yeah.
He's already on the list.
Oye, Lol Mimi, diga la roba y que se suscriba, Dios mío. Like,
Oye,
and he will get another entry.
When you guys get oye, ¿verdad?
Yeah.
Si quiere the show.
He gets another entry. If he wants the game, he gets another entry, man.
Esa es buena.
So, there you go. Support, you get the show. That rhymes right there. All right. So here we go. We're going to jump into the next topic that we have of the night. And this is, here we go. This one could be quick because we actually talked about it a few days ago. But there's 2 reviews that we have. This one will be quick. Coming to America review. Boom. Coming to America. Oh, me duele el pecho. Coming to America, ladies and gentlemen. Do you want me to start it?
Yeah, you can start it.
Okay. So this is my opinion. This is my opinion of Coming to America. All right. I'm saving mine for Iguana. Oh my Jesus Christ. Bro, seriously?
Pero Angelo's gonna redeem it for a reaction video.
Oh my gosh. Fine. Jesus.
The things I do for love.
The things I do for... Anyway, yes. Coming to America. All right. So some people, half of the world probably did not like this movie, expected a little bit more from it. I have to agree to a certain extent, to a certain degree, because I clearly remember Coming to America, the first movie, and I expected exactly what I saw. Jokes that sometimes that deviate from the plot, that are just basic human jokes, basic conversations of like barbershops, somebody that you run into. It's part of the essence of coming to America. Eddie Murphy and oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, I remember the name. I remember the name. What was his name? Oh my gosh, the the the
Google it.
the other guy. What was the other guy's name?
Isn't it something Astro? Astro? I don't know.
Arsenio Hall.
Arcee
Arsenio
Hall.
Hall. There
I
we
was
go.
close. I was
Thank
close, Spider
you.
Bobo. I was
Thank you,
close.
Spider Boba.
I said
completely
Arsenal.
forgot.
I said Arsenal.
Arsenal. Arsenal.
Arsenal Hall.
Arsenio Hall. Arsenio Hall. There we go.
Arsenio Hall.
Yes.
Thank you, Spider Bobo. Thank
So it's
you.
Eddie Murphy and Arsenio Hall, dressing up as different characters, trying to make the jokes, trying to make, their different impressions. And I enjoyed that part. And to be quite honest, I wasn't really too disappointed on the fact that the story was based off his son and him, trying to find the king that will, be on the throne after he passes. I think it would have been stronger, and I think you're going to touch on this. I think it would have been stronger if the story was based off his daughters, because it would also, try and push the agenda of, hey, not every single tradition has to be followed when there is a right thing to do, like a rightful ruler. And it didn't have to be a feminist type of movie at all. It wasn't going to be like that. And even now, it actually showed that she has the potential to do it, but it wasn't as strong as I would have wanted the story to be. Like balancing the attention of both kids instead of just one, which was the kid that they went and flew and got in Queens. But at the beginning of the film, you see James Earl Jones pass away and trying to fall into the traditions.
That scene was funny because he wanted to have his funeral before he died.
It was
I was just like, what the hell?
It was crazy, but and it had all the dancing and all the extravagant gold and those dresses from Africa and Zamunda, which is the place I kept on calling it like Wakanda, but it's Zamunda.
Wakanda. they make a Wakanda joke though. I was expecting that.
They make a Wakanda joke, yeah.
Yeah.
But essentially, if I would have to say it is not the greatest movie in the world, it is an okay. The first one, for sure, is a little bit better than this one, but even the first one wasn't like a breakthrough type of movie. Eddie Murphy has done way better movies than Coming to America and Coming to America 2. Like
Nutty Professor.
And Nutty Professor, which I would love a Nutty Professor one. But yeah, why not?
Yeah, no, but o sea, that's my thing. The thing is that it could happen, but I remember seeing interviews with Eddie Murphy. Like Eddie Murphy, he was a producer in this film, so he knew about the story. He knew the script that was going on. And for me, even though a lot of people expected the sequel, I don't think it's even close to the first one, and that's fine. Nothing will ever be, as close to the first one if the first one was perfect.
Almost
but I think,
everything.
yeah, but I think people were banking a lot on expecting this movie to be great, and for me, it just fails. It fails on the story, and I'll explain that when it's
I'm
my
done.
turn. But
You can go.
for me, I just think that I didn't mind the acting. I didn't mind the wardrobe. I thought everybody looked stunning. I thought Zamunda looked really stunning. But it's just that for me, the story was not well executed. And this is something that I've told you, I've told to my mom when we have conversations. I just feel that even though they were trying to make a connection back to Queens, I feel that it would have been more effective to base the story on his daughter who wanted to be the queen of Zamunda. And
which is the one on the left, the one that's wearing blue.
Yeah, the one that's wearing blue. She was already a strong character from the get-go. So for me, I feel that if they would have focused it on her, and her wanting to be the queen, but then you still have Wesley Snipes' character, who I have to say, Wesley Snipes for me, he was the best part of the
Yeah,
film.
it
He
was
was the
great.
best part of the film. He
Always
was really
a picture.
funny. Yeah, he was really funny, and he it was really well acted. If they would have still shown the story of Akeem's daughter, and the fact that she probably still had to marry Wesley Snipes' son, because he had a son that he wanted to marry with one of Akeem's daughter. If that would have still happened, and it was kind of Eddie Murphy's character trying to save Zamunda from the dangers that this general was going to cause, and that led in some way, shape, or form of her finding out the story of her father and then wanting to go to Queens to try her luck the same way that her father did in the first film, and
Yep.
then come back to Zamunda and become the queen because his father realizes, like, oh, I messed up. I feel that that would have been more effective, because one of the things that I noticed was that as soon as the movie started, you see the strong bond that he has with his wife Lisa and his daughter. So why not use that
Yeah.
instead of trying to incorporate this son that for me really did nothing? Because at the end of the day, there was no family union. I didn't feel that. I just felt that the son went over there because he didn't like Queens. He had a shitty job. He wasn't happy with what he was doing in Queens. And then Eddie Murphy comes in saying, like, oh, you're going to be a prince. And then it's not only him, it's his whole family that jump onto the boat to go to Zamunda.
I mean,
And there
I'll
was
tell
no
you,
interest there. So,
I'll tell you this. In that sense, they acted like human beings. They
yeah.
acted like real human beings. Like, my son's gonna be a prince. Oh hell yeah! It's like
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
but I understand. Mhm.
Yeah, and I feel that another actor that really shined for me was Leslie Jones. Even though her
Oh
character was really
my god!
annoying,
Yes,
I think she did a great
she
job
was
because it
great.
just it just felt it felt real. It felt natural. It didn't feel like I'm
Right
attempting
here,
to be
yeah,
this way.
right here at
Yeah,
the bottom
she's
right.
Yes, I thought she was great, even though her character did get a bit annoying at the end. And I really love the scene where she gets drunk with Lisa, and Lisa starts showing like her true colors, like
Yeah, from Queens.
the Lisa from Queens is
The
back.
Lisa from
So
Queens.
I wouldn't say that it's not an entirely bad film. It has its moments, but I do feel that sometimes the story kind of gets lost, and then it's trying to come back. But then I feel that if the son wasn't involved in the film, it would have still been a great film. And
Yeah.
the plot line with his daughter, it was also reminding me a lot of the live action Aladdin, where we have Jasmine who wants to be a sultan,
Oh,
which is a new development that they added for the live action. So if they would have went in that route and would have still had her come back to Queens in some sort of way, because another thing that people are like joking is the fact that it's called Coming to America, but Eddie Murphy went to Queens for like 2 seconds and then came back to Zamunda. unlike
yeah.
unlike the first one, that it was practically Akeem in America. So that's my deal. I just wish that the story was executed a little bit better, especially the writing and development for the son, Eddie Murphy's son, and just to add a little bit more weight to it, because even the scene where he has sex with his mom is like not meaningful. It just happened. It was an oopsie.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
that's how I feel about this film.
Anyway, I'm gonna read the comments below right here real quick. Let's see. El principio y el final estuvo bueno. The beginning and the end were good. El libreto entre medio, mi opinión, malo y lento. The script in the middle was just bad and slow. The acting of the son was poor. I kind of
Yeah.
agree a little bit, yeah.
Yeah.
Puede ser el libreto, la actuación de la hija me fascinó. It could be the
Yeah.
script, but the acting of the daughter fascinated me. Yeah. Dios mío, qué tortura esa película.
And the
Was
funny thing is
torture.
that we were watching it at the same time. That's the
Yes,
thing.
that's funny. Yeah. And vestuario excelente y los bailes, like wardrobe was excellent and the dances were excellent. Para mí era como si estuviese en el teatro viendo una obra esperando a ver qué pasaba. Yeah, for me it was like a theater, like a theater play, watching to see exactly what would happen afterwards.
Yeah.
Yeah. Uh, It could have been.
I mean,
It could have been better, but I can't. Again, I didn't expect for it to be a huge hit because it's coming to America. Like I had it fresh in my mind, the first one, even though I haven't seen it in almost like 10 years. But again, if you have HBO Max, we recommend you watch it so that you could have your own opinion. That you don't lose anything from watching it in the streaming service that you're already paying for different reasons. Especially the Snyder Cut that's coming out. I mean, it's not in the
that's HBO Max.
It's on Prime. It's on Prime. Sorry,
you're confused.
Yeah,
you're
sorry.
confused.
If you have Prime, it's there. Amazon Prime. So if you already pay for it,
and it's free.
It is completely free. Anything else before we jump into the other review?
No, that is all.
All right, we're gonna jump straight into it, and boom!
WandaVision.
Oh, yes, we got it. Yes, Wanda. Where we go here? Bagata.
Woo! Look at her as a Scarlet Witch. I am dying.
Sheesh.
Se me dio. Se me dio.
Sheesh.
Yes.
Sheesh. Again, I love this show. I love this show.
Shout out to Angelo. We saw it at 4 a.m. with Angelo.
4 a.m.
with Nico D'Angelo right there.
This was insane, and this was a great episode in my opinion. Wanda looks amazing. She looks like a beast in all the great aspects that you can imagine. That chaos magic was there. The Scarlet Witch was there. We get to see the Sentinel, which is the White Vision, and we get to see how everything starts to shift and how everything is actually preparing itself for the Multiverse of Madness, or for Spider-Man 3, which is, I forgot the subtitle for it.
No Way Home.
No Way Home.
I need
No No Way Home could definitely mean that he's jumping into the multiverse, the Spider-Verse in this sense, and never coming back because of something that maybe Wanda does. We don't know. But the episode, what did you think about this episode, like, Ash?
I really loved it. We have to talk about it because I don't know if you read, but the ending that we got was very different, and this was due to COVID. And there were certain things that were going to happen in the ending.
Oh, wow, really?
Yeah, like, you remember the bunny that I always say, like, oh, that's Mephisto.
Yeah.
The bunny was actually going to be Mephisto.
Oh, my God!
So I nailed it!
What the fuck?
Yep, that's what
Seriously?
I read. That's what I read. Y shout out to Paola, to your sister, Lazy Pants. We were talking about this earlier, pero yeah. So in the ending that they were planning before COVID happened, the bunny was actually gonna end up being some form of Mephisto, and that was gonna be one of the big reveals for the season finale. There was more.
Everything is Mephisto. We were saying it.
I was saying the damn bunny, and I gotta tell you, because John was like. I was like, where's the bunny? He's like, oh, it's just a bunny, whatever. And I'm like, that freaking bunny is freaking Mephisto.
You
freaking
did.
Mephisto. And COVID ruined that. COVID ruined that for us.
Hey, maybe it becomes another rat that helps Ant-Man come from the freaking time.
Yeah, I have a feeling that I have the feeling that we're gonna see that we're gonna see like this bunny come back again in maybe Doctor Strange or even Spider-Man 3. You never know, but. Apparently there was also more work for like more scenes between Monica and Wanda, more stuff for Darcy that had to be cut off, and even Evan Peters as Quicksilver / Ralph Boner, who we find out in this episode that he ended up being Agnes's husband. The Ralph that was mentioned throughout the season, but apart from that, the ending that we got, I feel satisfied with it because I think that even though the circumstances were not in the production's favor, they did the best that they could, and they focused on closing Wanda's story, or at least Wanda's story in WandaVision. I don't think this excludes, and I was talking to your sister about this earlier. She asked me to throw into the universe a possible Scarlet Witch show.
Oh, I mean, wait. Oh, Scarlet Witch.
Like a series.
Okay.
Yeah. So because she said that she would be interested to see Wanda maybe depicted in a series as Scarlet Witch. Now that we have seen WandaVision, but again, that's gonna be up to what's gonna happen in Doctor Strange and Spider-Man 3, and I think she's gonna have a big role in the Multiverse of Madness as well. So for me, this was the most Marvel episode that out of all of the 9 episodes that came out. I enjoyed the pace. I loved the whole Vision fighting with the White Vision, and then that whole scene where they were discussing that the theory with the boat, and they came to an accordance, and eventually Vision transfers all of his information to White Vision. So now, in some way,
I
shape, or
love it.
form, Vision is back for Wanda. She just doesn't know it yet.
Yes.
And I think, like I was saying, they focused on closing out Wanda and her time in WandaVision. And I think that says a lot about what Marvel is trying to do and how they're trying to protect the story. Because even though we might have gotten things that we wanted, like theories answered and possibly Mephisto at the end of the episode, it got to a point that Marvel knew that if it wasn't going to benefit Wanda's story, then it had to be taken out. And I can applaud them for that. I do have to say that things that kind of I think about but don't bother me as much. The whole Darcy thing that, we were talking about this in Cine PR with Mag and Angelo, that he mentioned that in a narrative sense, it didn't make sense for Darcy to be kind of thrown out in the season finale. I would say it was the same with Monica, because even though we discovered her powers, at the end she ended up not doing much. I think I would have loved to see a scene with her and Wanda teaming up together against Agatha.
Yeah, I think she was,
and that was going to happen. And that was going to happen.
I think she was, because of COVID, yes, and I think she was being prepared for the future. But also, was it Darcy, right, or Lucy?
Darcy.
Well, the character. Wait, what was the name of the character that was from Thor, the one that helped Vision?
Darcy Lewis.
Darcy. Oh, yes, you just said it. When she was thrown, and she was in the last episode, like she disappeared.
Yeah.
Like she was for one moment.
She stopped Hayward.
She stopped Hayward, and she disappeared. It's like, what the heck? Now the curiosity thing, and I think we also discussed it in Cine PR with the guys. Is that what if Thor called her? What if she was picked up by Thor's the new Thor, which is in this case
Natalie Portman,
Natalie Portman's Thor, and she picked her up. She-Thor.
Mm-hmm.
That's
what they're calling her. That's
really?
What they're calling her.
That's so
is
weird.
It? Or is it not? She-Thor.
Probably another name, maybe Thorshi. So Thorshi picked her up, and she just disappeared. Now we don't know if that's true or not, if that's the case, but it was weird. That was the one thing that actually pissed me off from the episode. It's like she was such a key importance in the freaking show for helping them get into the hex, get him out. She was the initial thought, the initial person to bring all the clarity in this situation, and you're not giving her a spotlight at the end of the show. It's like that is extremely weird, but it could be. And I love the fact that Agatha's still alive. That Vision is still out there with all the essence of her, the one that was from her heart. It was heartbreaking the way she exited. And lastly, before we read the comments right now, that I'm about to jump into that, I loved the freaking last scene, after credit scene, which is the Spectrum Wanda, and then you got the Scarlet Witch reading the Book of the Damned, which is, I think, is the Book of the Damned. Yeah,
I think it's the Darkhold.
Darkhold.
Yes.
The Darkhold.
And I want to say that I'm happy that freaking finally, because we had heard so many times that this happens before Far From Home, they finally made a freaking connection with that mid-credit scene by showing Monica meeting the Skrull at the theater, and the Skrull telling her that Nick Fury, who's in space, wants to see her. And I was like, now it makes sense. Finally, they made the connection. And I think, in a way, it ties it up nicely to understand why Spider-Man 3 is coming out before the Multiverse of Madness. So I'm happy
Yeah.
about that.
Yeah, and then the fact is that we might see Wanda be the anti-villain or the villain straight up from Marvel, the Multiverse of Madness. I mean, Doctor
Yeah.
Strange, the Multiverse of Madness. Madness, Jesus, madness.
Madness, not
Now,
Magnus.
Doctor Strange to the Multiverse of Madness. I got it.
Yep.
Yeah. So let's read some comments right here. It was Demon. I don't think Mephisto. This is about the bunny.
Yeah,
Demon.
I heard it was a demon that was like a spawn of Mephisto. That's what I heard.
Yeah,
You
and
know.
so the history of demons, and I'm going to read it here because I looked it up just so that everybody's aware of what this is in Marvel. So, demons are extra dimensional beings that exist in various realms of hell. There are numbers of demons, many of whom have come into conflict with gods and angels over the millennia, or are in fact angels and gods. As mystical beings, demons possess various degrees of power. They feed upon the souls of the evil or sinful people. They are skilled in black magic, all with a need of cause suffering on the mortal world. Jesus, I'm having gases. I don't understand what the fuck is going on.
Normal.
Got it. Lastly, classifications for the demons are Class 1, the Elder Gods of Earth, Class 2, the Hell Lords, and Class 3, which are, and their minions, sorry, and Class 3, extra dimensional beings. So, yeah. I mean, that could have been an interesting, turnaround. So we'll definitely have to see. I don't think
I would have.
and
Oh my god.
you
I
I
would have
think
clapped so hard. I would have been like, "I told you so! I told you so!" I've been wanting that bunny to be Mephisto so bad.
Yeah, I think you guys might be right for the fact that if we, say Mephisto, and Mephisto is the Lucifer of this world, kind of. I don't think he would resort to being a bunny. He would send his minions. And I think he would be disguising himself as something else.
Yeah.
But that's just me, spitballing here. And I was talking to Mag about it. Yeah. What if he was the witness protection person?
Oh. I mean, at this point, I'll take anything. The show's over. There's nothing we can do about it. Thanks to
Okay.
COVID, so I'll take it.
Huh.
I like
Huh.
that. I like
Yeah.
this comment.
Yo esperaba la aparición de Shuri con backup de las memorias de Vision capturadas en Infinity War.
Diablo.
So so here it is. He expected the appearance of Shuri with a backup of the memories of Vision being captured in Infinity War. But you know what? I think that's cool and all, but I think it was covered when Vision actually put the regular Vision put his hands on his forehead and transferred all the memories.
Yeah.
So Vision technically transferred White Vision's his memories to White Vision.
Yeah.
And actually he transferred the memories of Wanda at the moment and unlocked the hidden files of the memories that White Vision already had, but they were suppressed. That was the conversation that he had. So he had files with hidden memories that were being suppressed by Hayward when he was being built.
Yeah.
So he already had the memories. They were just locked in an archive and he unlocked them. So he remembers. That's why he's like flew off. And he probably forgot he didn't know what they were going through at the end, like when they were fighting and all that kind of stuff after Vision left. He wasn't going to worry about Wanda at that moment. But yeah, definitely. Lady Thor, Thorshi, Thorshi.
I'm making a
Hashtag Thorshi.
I'm making a t-shirt with that, guys.
Oh man. Wanda unleashed Shtan. Shtan when she accepted the powers of
The Scarlet Witch.
Yeah, I think that is what happened when she unleashed when she accepted the powers, and that was the blessing. So the blessing was pretty much given by Shtan on her birth, and when he was in the cages, like he was in prison. And I think that could have been the trigger of what she's saying, like you don't know what you've done. Or she also opened some ripple in dimensions that were not, or woke up, aside from Shtan, and woke up other beings because chaos magic now lives outside of Thrawn in the universe. So it's like a beacon, probably to other, no, universes, other earthly, other galaxies, other species, other elder gods, which the elder gods of Marvel also are which is the Eternals, also making an appearance, and we'll see if this actually ties into that. But she breaks part of the fabric of the universe with that decision. Yeah, and that's why Doctor Strange is going to come and say, "What, black magic? What, chaos magic?
Chaos magic.
No.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, I know. I was like, black magic, chaos magic. What the heck? All this in one. The name is Lady Thor.
No, it's gonna be Thorshi for me.
Thorshi. But how? If he was just a memory of Wanda, how can a memory vision of Wanda transfer memories to a body, White Vision? So it's a tricky thing because it's real matter. It's like, that's the thing about chaos magic. Like, he technically is not a memory in body, but in her heart and mind with the magic, he is. Because he doesn't remember anything outside of what she created. But she created him with the feelings. So the memories that he has, he transferred it with everything that happened within the hex. But ultimately, what happened, if you see the last episode, what happened was that he triggered, and he said, "Let me help you into unlocking the memories that you have already here archived." It's what was archived, not the memories that vision was transferring within the hex. What he truly was talking about more so was, "I'm going to help you unlock the memories that you have archived and what they suppressed, so that you know exactly who you are, not just a being to destroy me or Wanda or anybody in your path." So it wasn't technically a transfer; it was more unlocking what he already had in his memories. And isn't that a paradox? No, not in this type of situation. I understand where you're coming from, but it's not in this type of situation, because that's what the theory of thesis that also they were explaining was, and that was one of the reasons why the White Vision actually also left. My theory, and the memory visions still stayed until he was gone, because he couldn't occupy the same space. So him being as a sentient being and not feeling anything, he would just accept the role and just leave the other vision, and within the hex, live the rest of what he had left. But yeah, I totally get what you're saying. It's how Agatha says, "You don't know what you unleashed." So that's the villain of the multiverse of madness. That could be cool. Probably she becomes the villain at the beginning, and then Doctor Strange helps her out. But I don't know.
I think she might be, because I saw an interview with her with Jimmy Fallon, and she said that she's currently in London filming 6
days a week
straight for Doctor Strange. So when you're filming 6 days straight, it means that you have a big part in this film. So I really would like to see her become the anti-hero, and then in some way, shape, or form transform into the hero that we all know as Scarlet Witch. Because I think that now that she's accepted her reality and accepted her powers, I think it would be a good arc for her in terms of exploring what chaos magic is and what it can do, and then having this battle with Doctor Strange, but eventually teaming up with it's kind of like I don't know why, but I'm thinking about kind of in the same lines of like the whole Civil War thing. Like, I was really excited to see heroes separate into two groups and then fight it out, because it's a good arc for them to grow and then to keep evolving in what is the MCU. So yeah. I feel that Wanda should be, in my opinion, she should be the anti-hero or the villain at the beginning of Doctor Strange, and then eventually become good.
Yeah, I mean, officially, that's how she is known.
If we go to see the movie, I'm gonna be Thorshi all the time. If we go to see this movie together, I'm gonna be Thorshi.
Yeah, and he didn't transfer the memories; were in the hard drive of White Vision. He just unlocked them. Exactly. Yeah, that's basically what happened. Yeah, I know, but Vision wasn't supposed to be in Wanda's head all this time. Yes and no, because remember, Vision was seen by everybody, so he was actually a living being. It's just that he could only live within the hex, which is like the spell that she created out of the chaos magic. So the hex was created by the chaos magic, and the theory is that pretty much everything that she created out of her own will, out of her own pain, was real within that box of a spell. So it still was real. It was still matter. It was still solid. So he was real within that. That's why when in the episode that he was trying to get out, he couldn't. He was being brought back to the hex, or he will die because the spell is only working within the hex. That's how everybody was able to be like, oh, under control. And it was the majority. It was Wanda. The majority was Wanda, and she didn't even know because it blew up. It was chaos magic. I don't think she will become the villain. My theory, knowing that Marvel doesn't really care, I believe she will try to save her kids from the multiverse, breaking everything apart. I think that'd be a good theory. That'd be good.
That'd be good too.
Yeah.
Anything is possible at this point con el troleo que tiene Marvel, so it's fine.
But yeah, man. So yeah, WandaVision. If you are in our Discord and you want to keep the conversation, you can keep talking about it. We will post on our Discord everything that we talked about today. We will post the videos and on our YouTube, so we can keep the conversation going for days or till next time, or whenever you want to stop, you can stop.
And I wanted to say, wait, I wanted to show the doll.
Yes.
Wait, Scarlet Witch. It's not a doll. It's a.
Did you get it? Oh, you're still looking for it.
I'm looking for it. Yeah.
All right. In the meantime, yeah. But we're about to jump to the next section. We're gonna let Ash look for what she loves, and she's trying to show you, and not gonna let it slide.
Because I want no jamás porque que I really wanted to see the Scarlet Witch costume in this episode, and we got it, and it was the most beautiful thing that I have ever seen. And shout out to Angelo because he told me about this doll that's coming out, and I pre-ordered it. Like it's coming to me. This is what I'm getting, guys. Like, it's from Sideshow. You can actually pre-order it now, and then you can pay off the price. I think it's like $275 if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
But
expensivo.
You see, but I you have like a year to save up to pay it up because they have payment plans and all that stuff. So I pre-ordered this baby, and I'm getting her, and I'm so excited. I have to find a nice spot for her in the house. So yay.
Yeah. Well, yeah, guys, after seeing that action figure and talking about Wanda, we're going to jump into the gaming universe. And all we got here, what are you doing? We got here two news that we're going to give, and we're going to give them quick because I don't know how many people are fans of these, but boom.
Angelo se fue ya.
Microsoft acquires Bethesda in a $7.5 billion deal.
Boom.
Jesus. All right. So this means one thing. Bethesda is no longer / Xbox possibly allowing PlayStation to have the Bethesda games. So the exclusivity of Xbox is real. Bethesda is owned by Microsoft, and we're going to see a lot of games. And, good on Microsoft acquiring this company that, to be quite honest, is a pretty good company. I believe this is the company that also created the Elder Scrolls games, which is a very extremely popular franchise that doesn't stop making games or remastering their games or crossing the games and creating remastered versions of them. But acquiring from $7.5 billion, it is a huge chunk of money. And again, it's just like Sony. Microsoft is best known for their software, computers, and they were already making money before this. So they just, shared the department's money from another division. Just like Sony, Sony began with like stereos, home
Oh
base,
my god, the
boom
Walker,
boxes.
right? No, they had one that was called the
The
Walker,
Walker, yeah,
right?
the Walkman, the Walkman.
Walkman. Yeah,
Like,
great.
yeah, so you can hear music in the cassettes.
The
Uh,
Walker.
and then they started making, consoles and TVs and other kinds of stuff. So those are the two juggernauts also of the gaming industry. Even though people would think, oh no, Rocksteady, oh no, Naughty Dogs. No,
I
who makes
mean,
the consoles
see, pero
without
Naughty Dogs in terms of games is like I
the
up there.
game? The games are great,
Sí. Pero
but
acuérdate que these companies they make games, they don't make consoles like you're saying. So
what?
I said like you're saying.
Like I'm saying, okay, all
Exactly.
right.
Yeah.
But yeah, but honestly, those is but it's just like Disney. Like that's the big juggernaut, and then we got these two juggernauts, Sony and Microsoft battling it out. Which the biggest one and the smartest juggernaut, in my opinion, is actually Nintendo. He's always trying to not compete and just destroys them when it becomes to handheld. And they have their own market, and everybody loves it. So it's either you got a Sony PlayStation and a Switch, or you got a Xbox and a Switch. Or if you're somebody that wants peace and love, you got all three or just one, and don't fight about it.
Oh,
Don't give
but
shit about it.
Nintendo don't give a crap. They don't care,
No,
bro.
no.
So I gotta give it to them in that sense. They don't give a crap. They're just like, this is what you get, and then
Yeah.
you like it, good. You don't, then goodbye.
Good, yeah. So they're doing their own thing. They don't worry about other people's crap, But
How it should
yeah,
be. How it
that's
should be.
that's pretty much pretty quick for this news. Just giving you a
Yeah.
heads up, though. So again, exclusivities are going to be downright limited, only to Microsoft, and unless Microsoft wants to be nice, they can share some games to Sony. Now, for the very last news of the night, ladies and gentlemen, we're heading close to ending the program, the live, the round, and we got this game is actually a game that I bought. I was so excited to play, and I kind of lost interest bit by bit. And it is Watch Dogs Legion. Online mode is live on all major gaming platforms. Now, here's the thing. It is finally live, but almost 2 days ago, Watch Dogs, the company Ubisoft, said, we apologize. And did I send you the letter, right?
Yeah, on
Yes.
WhatsApp.
Man, I can't connect it here. Let me see if I can find it in there. I didn't even
I can
prepare
check
it.
it.
Yeah, it's in their Instagram and Watchdogs underscore US.
I was gonna ask before I read this. Tell me what's better, Popo.
Oh no, he's talking about the news. Tell me. You just tell me the news. Yeah.
I was I was like
Hey, tell
I was
me.
like going through the chat like I'm still confused right now.
Yeah, no. But yeah,
I'll
2
tell you.
days
So
ago.
you want me to read it?
Sure. Yeah.
DedSec, we were excited to see new recruits in London when we launched the online mode of Watch Dogs Legion on March 9. Before we launch, we want to make you aware of a few things that have just come to our attention. We've identified an issue in the PC version that can cause the game to crash for players with certain GPUs. The team is working on fixing the issue as quickly as possible, and in the meantime, we've made the decision to wait to launch the PC version until this is fixed. We will communicate the new launch date as soon as possible. We also have identified an issue that can cause the game to crash during the tactical OP. Therefore, we have made the decision to launch it on Xbox, PlayStation, and Stadia on March 23rd. PlayStation 4/5 will have limited in-game text chat at launch, and we are working on a fix for this, which will be coming on March 23 as well. We are committed to delivering the best experience to all players and are working diligently to address the issues outlined above. We appreciate your patience and understanding. The Watch Dogs Legion's team.
Yes. And based off of that,
Why are you launching it though?
launching what? Oh, yeah. So that happened, and then a day after, they out of nowhere say, "Oh, we are releasing the online." It's like, what are? Didn't you say like a day ago that this was messed up and we're not gonna get it, and you're gonna delay it? And then lo and behold, when everybody's playing this, there's crashes, story sucks,
Oh, no me diga.
everything is like going to crap. And it's like, guys,
Why launch it
please,
though?
why do you say you're going to do something when something is not ready? When that something is not ready? It's like we keep entering this cycle of dumbness from companies that try to push products so they can earn their money because they've wasted so much and not deliver a great game, so that when they have delivered a great game, word to mouth, you hear that and you get good reviews, and then people want to buy the game and you get more sales. But no, that's not how they work. And Spider Popo, tell me, what have I missed? What have we missed?
Tell us.
If you know about it, let us know, because it's just there's so much news that we give out that we can.
And you can send it. You can send it in the Discord too.
Oh yeah, you could definitely send it in Discord. And it says
you have to talk about
TMNT. Oh, wait
I heard about
a minute.
Yes. He is right. Spider Popo is right.
Game. What in the heck?
Yep. Spider Popo's right.
Let me see. TMNT game. 13 hours ago, it says TMNT game is Shredder's Revenge. Is that it? Spider Popo, is it Shredder's Revenge?
I heard that it's a classic that's coming back too. Yep.
Yeah, okay. Well, I'm gonna tell you something. My favorite Ninja Turtles game is actually Turtles in Time. That is my favorite Ninja Turtles game. And this actually came 13 hours ago. Oh, yeah, 13 hours ago. We already had whatchamacallit. We already had the outline. We already had the outline, the new setup, but we can definitely honor that for you.
Of course.
Shredder's Revenge. I think I got it. Here it is. Where is it? Okay, here we go. I'm going to share this page. It is on Twitter.
Yeah, that's where I saw it.
Mine too, bro. Yeah. Yes. Yeah, Cowabunga. Let me see. Let's look it up. We got it right here. Pizza. All right, so here we got it. This is the official Twitter of Tribute Games. This is the company that is actually developing the game from Montreal. They're actually Montreal. So classic game design, modern twist. Developers upcoming TMNT Shredder's Revenge published Steel Assault to launch on Steam in 2021. Okay, well. This is actually news for me, and I would definitely play the trailer, but I don't want to get that copyright strike crap that YouTube always does, and then stuff that happened.
No, we did that one time. I think we had a Star Wars logo. It wasn't even a video.
Yeah,
we got copyrighted. So.
It was not even a video. Yeah, but Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles: Shredder's Revenge. Watch the reveal trailer. What I can do, guys, is actually I can just copy this.
Send it. Yeah, send it.
Yeah. I'm gonna copy this, and I'm not gonna play it. I just said don't play
it.
I just said I'm not gonna play it. Hey, Ralphie, do you love Call of Duty? Do you love Call of Duty? I love Call of Duty.
Here we go. So Shredder's Revenge. If you guys want to see it, I might have not copied it completely.
Can we see that? Le dan click. They're gonna click it. It's gonna be like a different video.
No.
Mira, you guys are gonna click it. What you're gonna get is never gonna give you up.
Yeah, no. And the fighting one, I do remember, man, Mano. No, so I sent it right there. If you guys want to see it, here we go. That's a little mejor. Thank you. You don't need the voice changes. Oh man, we
love making voices. We're so stupid.
People have always said like you guys could be voice actors. Bro, if it was that easy, we would already be hired.
Oh my! I would have been like 20 PS4 games and PS5 games already.
Ash always wants me to make this teamy like that. What was Richie?
Richie. So Richie? Mira.
My name is Richie, and I'm 6 years old, and I love Call of Duty.
Yeah. The thing is, and he does that in. No, pero mira, Spider Popo, he does that when he plays online, and I tell him do this
Yo,
voice,
people
and
are
people get
irritated.
pissed, and it's
They get
so
like,
funny.
what the fuck, kid? Go to your room. Go to bed. Go to your dad. Get the fuck out of here, man.
It's the
You go-
best thing ever.
You think I'm a kid and I'm like just like But yeah. Yeah, that's the
Oh,
game,
God.
man. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you, Spider Popo, for actually delivering us that news. That's actually good. You know, I'm definitely loving that. I'm definitely loving that news of the Turtles in Time, and it's
We
going to be
should
pretty
play it.
interesting. We should definitely play it
Retro.
for sure. Yes,
Retro.
yes. Redeem some points, Spider Popo, so we can play it. Yes, yes. We're gonna definitely probably play that. Yeah.
Mira.
What do we got? Wait. You should make a section with a personaje con esas voces
With Ralphie.
with Ralphie. That's actually a pretty good idea,
I've
thought about it.
He has a like with points. If you redeem it, he talks as Tony Montana.
I can talk as Tony Montana
and I hate
and
it.
Ralphie
And I hate it.
and stuff like that.
I should put
Yeah.
my Britney Spears, ¿verdad?
Your Britney Spears. You can put whatever you want.
I should put my
That's
Britney
the
Spears.
thing. But yeah, guys, essentially, yes, that is pretty much it for us. The last thing that we have is, as we always have it, Ralphie. That's the name. Yeah, that's the name, Ralphie. We what do you call? Oh man, I lost train of thought. Ralphie. Yes,
Ralphie. It's
That's the
Ralphie's
name.
fault.
Ralphie's fault. Throw it into the universe, where you actually throw whatever you want into the universe and hope for it to happen. You know, the stars collide, the Eternals come in, chaos magic intertwines, and everything happens. So has worked, ladies and gentlemen. It has worked with us, but again, you know. The universe helps you out when you also work for it. So it's like a combination of determination, sacrifice, Asian.
It's like
And-
Optimus Prime says, no sacrifice,
Yeah.
no victory.
No sacrifice, no victory.
Megatron.
All right. So I got two throw it into the universes.
I
And
don't
this
have
is gonna
any.
be I got
think so.
don't you worry, child. The heavens got up. So my two are number one, and this is gonna be out of the blue. Nobody is expecting this. Nobody's expecting this whatsoever. But because we are getting sequels of very old movies,
No.
I want a direct line. Direct. Like get the old. I want a direct sequel to Jim Carrey's The Mask.
With Jim Carrey.
Yes.
Okay.
A direct sequel
yes,
of Jim
okay.
Carrey's The Mask with Jim Carrey. And you
I
know
would
why
freaking
I
love
think this could happen is because he's already done a sequel to his most successful films ever, aside from Bruce Almighty, which is Dumb and Dumber. He already did Dumb and Dumber. Dumb and Dumber. And he's now doing Ace Ventura, supposedly.
Supposedly.
Now, a Mask 2
I
would be
would love that.
amazing. And the reason why I want it is because I've been wanting it for so long, but then when I was actually trying to look for some information, I actually saw a clip of somebody that did a makeup trailer of somebody wearing the mask, and then he used footage of Jim Carrey's from the show that they have on HBO Showtime. I mean, on Showtime, not HBO Showtime. What the heck?
Yeah.
On Showtime.
Yeah.
And it looked pretty cool. It looked pretty cool. And I was like, wow. But this one has to be mature, like in the comic books.
Yeah.
It has
I
to
was
be
gonna say.
like rated R, messy, like in the comic books. Because when they make the movie for the first movie, it was rated PG. And it was like not what the real Mask is in the comic books. The movie still worked. The movie was great. But it was not. He's like a Deadpool. Like a Deadpool.
Can I say that if they ever do like a sequel to The Mask, or if they ever reboot it, nobody else can play that character.
Nobody
It's
else.
Jim Carrey.
Nobody
Nobody else.
freaking out.
I don't care
Nobody.
what people say. the mask is Jim Carrey's character, and I
Yes.
don't want to see anybody else try to even get close to his performance in that film. So
Don't ruin it. Do not
No.
ruin it. And
No.
here we
I
got
would like that.
Liar Liar was one of my favorites of him. Mano, Liar Liar is so
I love-
amazing. I love
Bruce
it.
Almighty. Bruce Almighty's my favorite.
Bruce Almighty? Yeah. The best
Yeah.
scene of Bruce Almighty.
I love that movie. I want to see that movie so bad.
I love
would
that
say
movie.
I would say that Bruce Almighty is my favorite, but I also like The Truman Show,
man.
which explores Jim Carrey as more of a dramatic actor, and I feel
Yes.
that WandaVision was heavily inspired by The Truman Show
Yes,
as well.
yes. It definitely, you can see the resemblance if you have seen the movie. If anybody else has seen the movie, The Truman Show. But I love the number 23 movie as well because it's more of a like Truman Show number 23, and there was one more that is more of a dramatic roles of Jim Carrey. And the TV show that they're doing right now in Showtime is another great show to see his dramatic prowess. People know him less for and more for his comedy. But yeah, have you seen the other drama movie from him? Which one
Are
is
you
it?
talking about Eternal
Eternal Sunshine. That was the one that I was talking about. Yeah.
Are you talking about this one? Because he has
Yeah.
another one titled Number 23, which is kind of horror / dramatic, and it's really freaking good.
Which
No?
one is it?
Which one is it? Oh, Jinx.
Yeah. In the
You owe me a
meantime,
soda.
yeah. In the
Hey, John,
meantime,
Ralphie, you owe me a soda.
that's me.
John, you owe me. No.
The Majestic. Oh man.
Oh, I haven't seen that one.
What? The Majestic. Let me see.
Google that. Hey, I'm gonna go to Google right now, Spy Purple.
The Majestic. Oh wow.
Oh, why have I not seen the film? I feel like I have seen it, but I haven't seen it.
Wow.
We gotta see this one, John.
I've never seen this movie.
It's old Hollywood. I freaking love old Hollywood stuff. Oh my god.
Wow. Thank you for the recommendation.
Oh,
I've
definitely.
never seen this
We're
movie.
gonna watch it. We're gonna watch it.
Wow.
Tiene tarea, dices.
Tiene tarea.
Ya tú sabes. Well,
I'm losing you, Ash. I'm losing you. No, you're good now.
Really?
Okay, I got it. I got you. Yeah.
No,
I
pero
was.
espérate. I'm sorry, Flakie, porque my favorite movie is The Grinch. My favorite Jim Carrey movie is The Grinch. It's the best freaking
Ronnie.
movie ever.
Mr.
Y
Green.
I don't. My only Christmas. Mira, John. John knows this. Like, we've been together for almost a lifetime. He knows that my only Christmas tradition is to watch The
We're
Grinch.
Eternals.
The Grinch. What? Nobody heard it. I said we're
Oh,
Eternals.
we're Eternals. Aw. Pero that's my only Christmas tradition, to watch The Grinch. That's
Yeah.
it. That's it. I don't
that's
like that
true.
movie, not his acting, but the movie as a whole. I have never seen this film, The
I
Majestic.
gotta see it.
We
You
have
gotta
to
see it. You gotta see it.
Yeah.
My
gotta see
my last one, and this is pretty quick. It's I want the Snyder Cut to be not good, not great.
I thought about throwing that
I
into the
really
universe.
want it to be amazing.
This is why we don't have to
Yeah. And the reason why I wanted it to be amazing is because this is going to just smack Warner Brothers in the face and is going to redeem this franchise to at least get a chance to continue on some form and some level, because you can definitely do an HBO Max TV series of the Batman with Ben Affleck. You could definitely do a Flash TV show and, put all that money out there. You know how many people are going to freaking buy your subscription? A lot. You could definitely, the Batman one will be actually the cheapest one because you have to waste less special effects on. The Flash would be, more money. Aquaman would be a lot of more money. Wonder Woman would also be a good decent amount of money, more than Batman, but less
Bueno.
than the other two. Yeah,
Bueno.
less than the other two because she can just actually fight live, and boom, 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 and their strength could be shown and pop. Okay, fine, whatever, whatever. Oh my god,
Did you see Wonder Woman 1984 though? Like,
I did. That's why I'm saying this. I did. Anyways,
I want to throw into the universe a good Wonder Woman movie, like a good one to close it off. Porque
third one that's between Cheetah and her now. That's
yeah,
apparently
I heard that. I heard that Cheetah was gonna come back from the future or something like that. I don't mind it. I love
from
Kirsten
the
Wiig.
past. Come back from the past to the future.
Really?
Come from the future. Wait, come from the future?
That's what I heard. Angelo, ¿dónde está?
He's in the past.
I don't know.
What?
Maybe I read it wrong. Perdón. I'm sorry.
Oh, you could be right, but I'm just.
I know she's gonna come back. That's what I heard. That's what I heard.
Okay, well, where did you hear that? Like, I don't know. I have no
find it.
idea.
I'll find it and I'll send it to you, and you'll tell me if it's CC or si no.
It's a rumor, possibly.
But I
rumor.
hope she comes back. I want Cheetah redeemed. Like
I mean, I tried not to read it. Yes, that disappointing.
Bendito.
Yes,
It triggered memories.
memories.
Angelo, we should do a watch party para Wonder Woman 1984. What do you think?
Oh my god, no. Yes, I'm sorry, but no. Heck no.
Life is good, but it can be better. Let's do it. Dale, Young. Dale, Young.
Porquería.
Dale, mira, peer pressure. With some shots. Yeah, viste. If I get drunk, I'm gonna laugh.
If that happens, I want some Doritos. I want some Doritos and something that I forget my mind. I mean, I don't drink at all, but punch me after the movie ends.
I would need some shots so I can laugh.
Yeah,
more than I did.
Anyway, everything has been thrown into the universe. All right, guys, we reached the end of the show. And I just want to say thank you so much again for being here with us on another Wednesday of TLU. Let's talk about it. We talk about absolutely anything that we can put here, and then that you guys want to add to the conversation. You know,
what is the action though?
What is the action?
Like
okay.
Action.
Oh, the accent.
So
oh,
sorry.
sorry.
Even talk anymore. Yes.
What do you want? You want to play some me? You want me to shoot you in the face?
The things I do for love.
Oh, you want me to play some Cophead? Huh? It's like New Yorker. The guy from the
Are you
coin.
from Boston?
The guy.
Are you from Boston?
The guy.
Are you from Boston?
Oh my God. Anyway, guys, just to give you a quick reminder, we are having a giveaway. We have the giveaway. I've explained it actually in the beginning, in the middle, and in the end, because everything has a beginning, middle, and end, of course. Mm-hmm. We're doing a giveaway of Ratchet and Clank because this is the Legacy Masters present game to finish to 100% completion. All you got to do is just, if you see on Twitch that little astronaut below the send message bar, you view your legacy points and you can redeem them if you are a subscriber. You redeem your points so that you can enter to win this pop. If you win, this will be sent the day the game is fully finished. That way it gives enough time to more people redeem their points and enter the giveaway. This is one of two. The second giveaway for subscribers is MLB The Show. MLB The Show 21, the new MLB game for subscribers as well. Same thing. You redeem your points for your subscription. I mean, the subscribers redeemed their points. It is actually a little bit more points than the pop themselves. But if you see here, it is PS4 and PS5. Do not worry, because if you're an Xbox player, you will win the Xbox version. So, and if you do have the previous Xbox version or the PS4 version, this game actually comes with a digital version for the next-gen consoles. So do not fret. You will get both. Remember, only subscribers, redeem your points, which are the legacy points, and you will have a chance to win these two items. For the followers, also, don't fret. there are more giveaways that we're preparing for just the followers, not the subscribers. We will also give love to you guys. So just stick around for more information on these. If you haven't done it yet, join our Discord, which I actually lost the freaking what do you call it?
The link?
The link, because I had to copy and paste something else. Let me see if I can find it right here real fast so that nobody can get irritated by it.
You can do it. You can do it. You can do it.
I got it.
You can do it.
I found it.
Yes.
Copy and paste right here.
There you go.
This is the direction for our direct Discord right there. If you buy any merch from this store, which is amazing. Just a reminder as well of that. We have the Legacy Universe merch. That is our first anniversary merch. That is level 1. It only will be available for only this month up until the end. And I promise you guys, if you do get a merch that says level 1, the Legacy Universe anniversary, for level 2, there will be something special to be given. And as well, this is a permanent merch. The Legacy Masters, if you're a fan of our sections Mondays and Saturdays, where the Legacy Masters complete to 100% completion. All the games, scary games, good game, adventure games, heart attack games, sad games, doesn't matter what game. Any game. You are a fan. You can buy our merchandise. It is fantastic. I love it. I know you love it too. You got it. Go to our website at teesprings.com/store/the Legacy Universe. As you see right here, trust me, good merch, great, fantastic quality. You will not regret it. And with that, I leave Ash to end the entire thing. Where can they follow us, Ash?
Yes. Goodbye, everybody. Have a great night. Thank you for being here with us to talk about all of the fun news this week. Don't forget to follow us on Twitch, here on Twitch, obviously. Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and Twitter under The Legacy Universe. Twitter, it's going to be TLU Legacy. And we will see you guys on Friday with the PRCC Reload at 7 p.m. Hora de Puerto Rico. So that's going to be in Puerto Rico. It'll be 6 p.m. Eastern time for us. It is going to be live now via the Puerto Rico Comic Con's Facebook and Twitch.
Yeah,
guys.
wait.
So the Puerto Rico Comic Con officially launched a Twitch channel, and we premiered it on Friday. So if you want to see the PRCC Reload, it's kind of the same as we do here on TLU Let's Talk About It, but it's going to be in Spanish. So we are going to be live on Puerto Rico Comic Con's Facebook and Twitch. I don't think YouTube, but we will check that out. If anything, it'll be Facebook and Twitch for now.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's going to be at 7 p.m. de Puerto Rico, 6 p.m. Eastern time for us. Y that's going to be all. We will see you around, and thank you to...
Wait a minute, we left one thing. And also, we have a show to watch. We're actually right on time with Attack on Titans. Like, we're right there. We're already up to date.
Popo, we did it. Estamos al día.
We are up to date with Attack on Titans, and holy Jesus.
Me quiero morir.
Wow, qué cosa más cañona.
Me quiero morir.
Wow.
I have no idea how it's going to end.
Thank you guys for making us a great night of Guatemala. Yes,
thank
for
you
sure.
For being here.
Take care, please.
And
we
are,
yes.
ya estamos al tanto.
Ya estamos al tanto. We're like
episode 13. So we're waiting for the next episode.
It's like, yo,
Pero
Aaron has gone fucking crazy.
Tipo está loco,
oh my goodness. But we'll talk about that in another when ya sabe quién era el titán. Yes, ya yo sé quién era el titán. It was oh my god. Oh my god. It was the half mother of Aaron, the wife of Aaron's father.
Sí, Dina.
Royal blood, and then like what the fuck?
Yeah.
It's like she actually went to search him and ate his mom like this bitch.
Exacto.
I'm gonna
I don't like you.
It was crazy.
That was crazy.
It was so crazy.
Pero ese show está bien al garete, loco.
Yeah. I told you she wasn't
no, she was a royal blood. That's why when Aaron connected with her, he got the memories. Sí,
yes,
powers.
Exactly.
Diablo.
It was insane. It was insane. But we'll definitely dedicate a section when we finish Attack on Titans. And if it ends, we're going to dedicate one entire live.
I want to do a special.
A special. Yes. We're going to do that. So, but anyways, shows to watch and redeem with legacy points. The next one is Demon Slayer. Next week, we're going to talk about Demon Slayer because it was redeemed by Aldros86, one of our subscribers.
Woo-hoo!
And one desired so much to watch Demon Slayer. Demon Slayer, I believe, has one season, and we're waiting for the second season. So it's going to be a good watch. We're going to just binge watch it up until next Wednesday. Thank you for the recommendation because I hear a lot of great things. But there's a debate. There's a debate between is Attack on Titans better or is Demon Slayer actually surpassing Attack on Titans on this? And I'm going to be the judge of that when I see it.
Exactly.
So I'm not going to say yes or no because I haven't seen it. So when I see it, I'm going to say, okay, oof, another one. And here he goes. Yo voy a solicitar el de Bleach cuando salga nuevamente.
We started watching...
Oh
we started
God.
watching Bleach, but I don't remember. I don't remember what episode I started.
I'm in the Arrancar.
I haven't gotten there.
And the my God,
I love the movie though. I really
Bleach
love the
is
movie,
humongous.
The
So
live action. Sí,
that's gonna be like a month or two of
Spider Bobo.
like,
Vamos a tener que esperar a whole month.
Yeah.
Okay,
so
after this month, we'll talk about Bleach, guys.
we actually pretty much put it on the Wednesdays, depending on how long the show is.
Yeah.
Because it's crazy.
Because Attack on Titans, we had watched the first and second season, so we started on the third one, and then we finished, not finished, pero como que we got to the fourth one. Now we're waiting for the freaking episode to come out because I don't know how the hell Attack on Titan is gonna end. I have no freaking idea.
I have no freaking idea either.
No idea, brother.
But yeah, that's what's gonna happen. But anyways, guys, thank you so much one more time for being here with us. Almost 3 hours. Again, I'm gonna keep saying this on every single live that we have. More things to come, new things to come. I just say it because it's gonna happen. It takes its time, but as you saw, we started doing the giveaways. So just be ready, be patient. Thank you for being here with us and supporting us in the channel. Again, Broken Record, thank you so much. We will definitely see you guys next time.
Bye-bye.
I'm Ralphie, and I love